Happy MAGA morning, everyone. Welcome to Geeks and Gamers Daily. It is a glorious day, to say the least, and there's a lot of glorious reactions, to say the least. What's up, Ryan? How you doing?
I'm good. I've been doing something I don't often do. I've been watching MSNBC and CNN this morning because I love seeing the different reactions, and man, it's been great.
Dude, it's so hard to process everything that's going on right now. I got a few hours of sleep last night. Obviously, we streamed for whatever it was, 15 hours yesterday. And, we had a great stream. Ryan was on there for most of it as well. And wasn't sure. I was like, are we even going to do like a Geeks Gamers Daily? What the hell's going to happen? And, of course, here we are because the Hollywood meltdown. And honestly, we're not even seeing the best part of it. No one's heard from Mark Hamill. You said Mark Ruffalo has completely disappeared. And a lot of these
big celebrities are MIA. A lot of the ones who did these big endorsements, who are campaigning, a lot of them are MIA for some reason.
Yep.
A handful of them that are out there, they're having a rough time.
Yeah.
They're having a tough time, okay?
Absolutely.
I guess Mark Cuban, we should give a shout out to Mark Cuban. As insufferable as he's been for the past several months, at least you put out a tweet and was like, hey, Donald Trump, you won fair and square. Congratulations. You know, there you go.
No, I mean, like, Mark Hamill's an idiot. Mark Cuban's an idiot, but like, credit where credit's due. He as soon as the results were announced, essentially, which some of the networks are still holding out. Has MSNBC, I think they've officially said that he's the president, right?
Yeah, they have.
So CNN hasn't done it yet, have they? I don't think CNN's given him the official announcement from their network yet. They were holding out. And, but yeah, Mark Cuban, it just, like, it's weird because you're like, credit where credit's due. He gave those guys credit, but like, reality of it is it feels like Mark Cuban's just like, oh, I got to leech on to these guys now because they're going to be in charge. You know what I mean? So that's what it feels like to me.
Potentially, but at least he's publicly taking ownership.
100%, 100%. Yeah. He put his name out there and attached himself to all this nonsense, and now he's taking ownership of it. So credit where credit's due on that one.
He's not hiding. You know
right.
What I mean?
Like a lot of these fucking cowards are. Harrison Ford.
CNN does have the projection for Donald Trump. I think they may have just done it. Breaking news, Trump elected 47th president of the United States, as I just tuned in. They may have just called Wisconsin, potentially. I don't know. That might have been the kicker for them. But yeah.
So I'm sure that anyone is watching this stream knows, but last night, Donald Trump completed the greatest comeback in the history of American politics and the greatest story ever told. I mean, his story there's nothing like it. There's nothing like it in our lifetimes. The story, the journey of Donald Trump as a human being into a billionaire, into a celebrity, businessman, ultimately into a politician, to someone that went through what happened in 2020. Which I 100% believe was, rigged. And I don't think there's anybody that can dispute that after what we saw last night. Now, you can say how it was, you can dispute, the rigging or whatever. But, I mean, you see the data right there. Hillary Clinton got 65 million votes in 2016. Kamala's getting how many votes now?
Well, a lot of things that a lot of people are forgetting, which is not shocking. But they're forgetting that California has only reported about 54%. Okay. So whatever the total is now for Kamala in California could probably about double that. So those are things a lot of people aren't paying attention to because a lot of people are retarded. But go ahead.
But the bottom line is it's not 81 million votes that she's going to get. And, the reason that all of that happened was specifically to rig it against President Trump so that, again, Ryan broke it down perfectly. A lot of people that normally wouldn't go out and vote would do the mail-in ballots and stuff like that. A lot of people that wouldn't leave the house. But anyway, that's neither here nor there right now. The point being is that then they arrested him, they indicted him, they raided his house in Mar-a-Lago, they shot at him multiple times, they attacked his business, his family, his business partners. They threatened him, they threatened his supporters. They've threatened everyone. They called him a Nazi. They've called his supporters Nazis. They've called him racist. They've called him sexist. They said that he was a threat against democracy. And America stood up last night and said, fuck Hollywood, fuck wokeness, fuck the mainstream, and fuck your labels. We're sick and tired of that shit. And completed the greatest story ever told, which in all reality, I think it's just beginning now. So it really is incredible what we've witnessed in the last 8 to 10 years from President Trump and this American political system. What do you think, Ryan?
Yeah, I think the thing for this channel, right, that we take away from it, focused on entertainment, is the Hollywood celebrity endorsement has been bigger this year than it ever has before. The people that are coming out of the woodwork to go campaign for Kamala, support Kamala. And we get a handful, right, of people like Zachary Levi, that actually don't toe the line and come out and are vocally in support and endorsing Donald Trump. But that's few and far between. For the most part, overwhelmingly, they're backing the Democratic Party candidate. And this is a referendum. The celebrity endorsement means fucking nothing. You can argue that maybe it never did mean too much. But right now, it is meaningless. It is pointless. It doesn't matter if you got Beyonce, Taylor Swift, Lady Gaga, George Clooney, David
Harrison
Bautista,
Ford,
right? Harrison Ford. I saw a post. Undertaker is now defeated Dave Bautista again. That was pretty good.
Yes,
but, like that truly is. It's one of the things that people have a problem with the entertainment industry these days. They feel like they're completely out of touch. They don't care about their politics. They don't care about their virtue signals. But they think that they matter in the grand scheme of things. Here we are. You don't fucking matter.
Yeah, you really don't. You don't matter. They don't matter. And I've never seen a better indictment of Hollywood and their irrelevancy. The bottom line is, Hollywood actors, no one cares about your personal opinions on anything. You are paid to pretend to be other people that you are not. That's why people like you, because they don't actually like you. They like when you pretend to be someone else. So continue to do what you're paid to do. Chris Evans, when you put your Captain America uniform on, people like you. The moment you run your fucking mouth on social media, nobody gives a fuck about you. No one. Mark Hamill is a literal piece of shit who I think cannot be redeemed at this point in time. And I don't think he's going to try to be redeemed. But Mark Hamill's done. Mark Hamill's the worst of the worst. He just absolutely is. So yeah, shut up and act, like somebody said. Shut up and act. No one gives a damn about your opinions. And the biggest piece to this puzzle, I will continue to say, is Elon Musk. Elon Musk is a historical figure that will be discussed for 500 years from now if this world still exists. Elon Musk will be someone that people talk about. And he, to me, is the single reason that this has happened. Do you agree or disagree with me on that one, Ryan? I mean, there's obviously a lot of factors.
I wouldn't say single reason for anything, but
he's the single most important reason.
That might be true. It certainly had a big impact and made it easier for people to talk about some of these things. Ultimately, there's a lot of reasons why this happened. The fact that they tried to install a candidate who couldn't make it through a primary, and a lot of people had no fucking reason and no passion to go out and vote for them. The idea that so much of this focus would end up, from the left, not being about the most important parts of everyone's daily lives, the economy, but instead about, transgenders need protection and blah, blah, blah. Nobody fucking cares about that. That is not gonna rally voters to your cause. The vast majority of people don't think that men should be competing with women in sports. The vast majority of people aren't worried about shit like that.
Nope.
The gaslighting about the abortion issue did not turn out as many women voters as they potentially expected that it would. And one of the things I love right now, I saw this morning. I was still sitting there, laying in bed, waking up because I was fucking tired and I drank a lot of champagne last night. But I had on MSNBC just because I wanted to watch the Cope. I saw this. This was awesome.
I've seen this.
Really quickly, too. Democrats need to be mature, and they need to be honest. And they need to say, yes, there's misogyny. But it's not just misogyny from white men. Mm-hmm. Misogyny from Hispanic men.
Right.
It's misogyny from black men, things we've all been talking about. Who do not want a woman leading them. Might be race issues with Hispanics. They don't want a black woman, especially in the United States. You know,
I'm glad MSNBC's finally waking up to the fact that, hey, you know what? There's some pretty base Latinos out there that fucking hate women, and they're not big fans of black people, right? Like, this is what they're saying. This is what they're saying on MSNBC right now. It's so fucking funny.
The Democratic Party, I've always found when you're sitting around talking, they love to just sort of balkanize everybody into these separate groups and say, oh, white people don't like women and black people. No, it is time for.
No, Latinos don't like them either. It's time for us to admit that.
The Democrats say, okay, and you and I have talked about this before. A lot of Hispanic voters have problems with black candidates.
Right.
A lot of
with other Hispanics. You got some that don't like each other. And
oh man, look at where we are in the discourse. Look at where we are in the discourse. White people catching a break for once.
And some of the most misogynist things I've heard going on this Get Out the Vote tour came from black men. I mean, misogynist things. So you're absolutely.
Have you heard rap music, my friend?
Oh,
maybe you should listen to a man named Gary from Nerdrotic. He's a big hip-hop aficionado. I can't believe black men might be misogynistic. Black men might not respect women as they knock up baby mamas and fucking leave town. Holy shit. Who would have fucking thought? It's so funny, dude.
No, but look, so and so, of course, MSNBC, Mika and Joe, their projection is off the charts, okay, because they all loved Trump before they hated him. Have you seen this, Ryan? Oh, here we go. That's Mika rubbing Trump's hair.
Did you get a lot of sleep last night?
Well, I got woken up, but Donald wanted me to see the CPAC speech. I was skeptical, but I pulled it up on the internet.
Yeah.
It was pretty good.
Pretty good.
It was pretty good. Joining us on the phone right now, Donald Trump. Good morning, Donald.
Mika, what do you mean pretty good? You know you loved it.
I look at their reaction.
Wow. Trump, you're naughty. So, who would you pay more here, Donald? Just curious.
With you and Joe, I'd absolutely pay you more. Oh, my God.
All right.
I would pay you much more. Joe, I would pay Mika so much more your head would spin.
Like, this is insane. This is insane to watch how, like, they were just giggling and they loved him and...
He's a big celebrity. Like, that's who it was. He was a big celebrity. Everybody fucking wanted to be close to him. Everybody wanted to, rub shoulders with him, shake his hand, all that stuff.
Look at the last part here, because you start to see a little bit of Joe get real fucking mad. Watch.
The TV, are you watching us right now?
Yes, I am. Okay, I always watch you, only because of you.
Look
okay,
wow.
Joe, like, wow, you're flirting with her right in front of me, right here.
Because of you.
Okay,
wow.
so,
That'd be pretty
wow.
Yeah.
Oh God. So yeah. We got 7,000 people here this morning. Thank you guys for tuning in just on YouTube. We've got people on Rumble. I think Locals is working. I didn't confirm that yet. Because I know like we had
it's good to me.
Good. All right. So yeah, there you go. And again, listen, we are in a new era. All right. This is a new era. Hollywood wokeness is being rejected. It's why we keep telling you about things like Criticless, the Rotten Tomatoes alternative, which I think if we can put enough support around that, we'll kick Rotten Tomatoes ass. And so we would encourage you to go over there and check that app out, either on Apple or Android. I never want to say Apple Store. What is it called? The App Store is what they call the Apple Store, right? Fuck Apple.
I
Anyway.
think they call it the Apple Store, but I don't know.
Is it the App Store? I think it's the App Store, but either way, it's the Apple Store. Yeah, so check out Criticless. They basically give like a breakdown of like you can put in there if a movie has a political bias or not. And I think that's the area where we're moving into, where people are going to start rejecting leftist propaganda within their entertainment. That is a fact. And they already have for the most part, and we've seen that trend. So Hollywood was trending us in that direction. What did the Marvels was the biggest failure in Marvel Cinematic Universe history. We saw the Eternals. We saw all of this woke propaganda just failing because the people were rejecting it. Okay. How do you spell it? People are going to put. I'm sure our mods are going to drop a link, and if somebody drops a link, I will pin the post so people can go directly over there to the website, or they can just go and download the app over in the stores. But yeah, I mean, so we've been seeing the lead up to this in the last 4 years, and I mean, I don't know how much of a connection people are going to bring, but there certainly is a connection to that, and it's just a widespread rejection of woke propaganda. Also, I mean, like, Donald Trump ran on, like, basically an anti-transgender campaign. That's what he ran on, among other things, obviously.
That was a part of it,
Yeah.
Because, and again, across everyone, across all races, across all demographics, across male and female, right? Everybody thinks it's fucking weird to let a grown adult male transition, declare themselves a woman, and compete in sports. Everybody thinks it's weird to have someone like that in the locker room changing next to your child in school.
Your mic's muffling out for some reason. Don't know why.
All right. Well, everyone thinks that transgender people are weird. Okay, that's what I fucking said.
Yeah, there you go.
Like, essentially, and yeah, so that was a part. Remember that ad that was like, Donald Trump is for you, Kamala is for they, them? Like,
yeah.
So simple and perfect. It's a small thing, but this is something that the Democrats have decided to make part of their priorities going forward.
Yeah, absolutely. And listen, man, we're already getting some reaction really quick. So right here, it's not going good for the TikTokers.
We may not have rights tomorrow, so I'm going to bed with the last bit of dignity that I have left.
Oh no!
I've said this before. It's so hard to tell which of these are going to be troll posts and which one are going to be actual people deciding to film themselves breaking down.
The reason I got it from Colin Rugg's account, because he typically posts legit stuff. Typically.
Hey guys, I just voted, and I chose family.
Let's end this reign of terror now.
I chose family. I chose women. I chose America.
Come on.
I chose women.
You're wrong. It's an utter betrayal for anybody.
Watching my freedom, safety, and overall rights being taken away. What are you talking? Oh, it's a
Guys, how the fuck are we back here again? How the fuck are we back in this same situation again? Just absolutely cannot fucking wait for this to be over. And doom.
I am one of the 30% of white men voting for Kamala Harris.
No shit. That is a creepy motherfucker right there. Holy shit.
Here's what gets me. He literally said he'll be a dictator on day one.
I will not cry like the last time. I won't cry. I won't cry.
Like the last time.
At least not yet.
I thought this country was better.
I don't know how many people follow me that voted for Trump. I know there's probably a few, but I just don't understand it. I feel so alone when it comes to my family. And I don't know what to do about it. I feel so alone.
This is amazing. All right, we're going to leave it there.
That's enough of that. I'm done with it.
Let's
get to some of these super chats. IO, we're low for CHF 100. Hell yes. Thanks for restoring sanity and walking back from the precipice of a cliff.
It's been a pretty wild ride. It's been a pretty wild ride, to say the least.
We got a $50 super chat from Vermithor the Dragon.
And thank you for that super chat earlier. And thank you for all the super chats. You guys are insane. We got almost 9,000 people here right now. So thank you guys.
Hail, boys. It was a good night. Can't speak for everyone, but being in the Air Force and seeing the return of the best president I've ever served raises my morale. I just pray his team's better than some of the snakes he had around him last time. We can certainly hope so. I thought Gary brought up a really good point about how the failure of 2020 has created like a different animal and a different beast in terms of what they could do in 2024 and onward because of that.
I agree. Well, I mean, there's just I think we were all waiting to see like what's the play for them. What's the play? What are they going to do? And nothing really happened. And I think that represents it right there, because like what can they do after 2020? I don't know, man. There was really no. I'm still like I think I'm actually believing my conspiracy theory, your conspiracy theory, a bunch of people's. Like I wasn't sure about that because I'm like it's Trump, but like it really is like it does seem like they gave the two worst candidates they possibly could for the Democratic side to just make sure that they're not going to damage a future legitimate candidate for 2028.
And you got to remember the timing. It was in the immediate aftermath of the assassination attempt. And like that's when all that happened, right?
Yeah. Yep.
And
yeah.
I really think they're like, fuck, man, this ain't gonna work. We can't. This brain dead guy's not gonna do it. Let's just fucking roll her out there.
Yeah, because like Shapiro, if Shapiro would have been the VP, that this would have stuck with him by losing this with her. Now I think that guy's definitely a front runner for like one of their top people for 2028. Yeah, he's well spoken. He's carries himself well. You compare him to Tim Walz, it's like night and day. So it's like, why did they bring Tim Walz out? He was horrible. Did nothing for them. Barely brought fucking Minnesota home for them last night. God. I don't even know if that's official, by the way. I don't know if officially Minnesota's been called for her, but if so, he barely brought that home for her. Terrible.
Beach Jane for 20. We did our part, Trump and Vance. It's on you guys to do yours and make America great again. Won't be easy, but I have faith. Thank you for the great stream last night. Hail the fellowship, the 199 and the American people.
Thank you.
Beach Jane.
Thank you.
David Jones for 5. Just got married to my beautiful bride. We got to vote together and share this great day. By the way, she hates Disney as much as I do.
Congrats. DB Wild for 50 on Rumble says, good to see y'all woke up well after that hella stream last night, this morning AM. Weird that Jeremy's eyebrows decided to stay in bed, though. Excellent show last night. So much fun. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. Gremlin for 10 says, I guess you needed them toxic men after all, huh? You feminist retards. F YouTube. Thank you, Gremlin. And, almost 700 people on Rumble, so good morning to you guys over on Rumble.
AI Bundy for $50. Only Trump could pull off the greatest comeback of all time after everything they've thrown at him. Any other politician could never dream of something like this. The next 4 years will be goated. The MAGA king has returned.
Absolutely.
Thanks, AI Bundy.
AI Bundy, all because of Ryan. So it's not as bad as McHammer.
That's pretty rough. Like, I believe that at least where I was, I don't know if it was on screen or not, but where I read it from the side of the chat, it was like Al, and then the next line was Bundy over on the left.
Yeah.
I just saw AI. My bad.
Even you make mistakes reading occasionally, Ryan. Even you do.
It's true. Elon Musk is going to have a cabinet spot. Start a hashtag and he'll see after he said make video games great again. Revoke the ability to tax right after these AAA woke-ass games that fail. He'll have the ability to talk to POTUS about it.
Yeah, I mean, Elon said it great.
Of gaming.
Yeah, Elon said it perfectly. America is a nation of builders. Soon you will be free to build. And then he also said, you are the media now. And I thought that was a very powerful statement because that is true. We are the media now. And when I mean we, I mean all of us, you, this show, all these other, if you have a YouTube channel, if you have a Twitter account, whether you have 5 followers or 5,000 followers or 5 million, you're the media. We're all playing the part in this. And that's just something that the reality of that is setting in right now. And I'm not sure how they're going to deal with it. The mainstream, the legacy.
I don't know. There have been a lot of, I talked about it last night. There's been a lot of disgusting, vile, false allegations out there about President Donald Trump. One of them is true, Jeremy.
Which one is that one, Ryan?
One of them is true. He beats women. And thank God for that. Thank God for President Trump beating women.
Where's your fucking tweet? I gotta go retweet that shit. So I got you. I'm about to do it.
I actually went and looked up a picture of Hillary Clinton just to fucking put that in there.
Here we go. I'm retweeting it now. Here we go. Oh man. We just get that one and then I'll get this one that came in.
Godzilla's Greaser. 5 gifted memberships. Thank you, Godzilla.
Marlon Sebo for $450. $450. Well, I stepped in it last night not knowing how much the chair is, but I'm a man of my word. I don't know how much you want me to send, so this should be good. Chair fund. Also, thank The Last Jedi for your success, Jeremy. Haha. 100%. And many people have said, like, Jeremy, if you could get good Star Wars and just give up all of your success. Fuck no, I'm keeping my success. Fuck Disney. They don't deserve shit. They can go straight to hell. They decided to fuck all this up, and we just called it out. And they just made it even worse and worse and worse. So CNN blaming racism, bigotry, transphobia, and white women. Oh, my gosh. Real quick. If you guys see meltdowns like that, there's 2 places that I would like for you to share links because Jay Hailstorm is working on a new CobraCast intro. So we have a thread over on the Geeks Gamers locals. And if you can drop a link there or through the Geeks and Gamers Discord, we have a section in there and our mods and everybody can direct you once you get in there. But those are the 2 places. If you see meltdowns from the media, put them there because we are working on a brand new intro. As far as the 450, Marlon, listen, man, that chair, I do want that Cobra Throne chair. I really do. And I mean, you guys have not let that idea go. So I guess I'm going to have to, get that chair. I can't sit in that chair for like streams though. It's very uncomfortable looking. But thank you for the insane super chat. Holy
I have
crap.
like a $70 chair from Office Depot or some shit or Staples.
Yeah. So
holding up so far.
We'll see. Ellie Reen for $100. Says, I'm kind of watching this stream back a bit late, but I absolutely enjoy seeing these libtards melting down. Their tears of soy are my tears of joy. Well said. Well said. Thank you, Ellie Reen.
Nice. Thank you, Elliot. We should actually just talk at least a little bit about like some of the stuff we're seeing right now out of Hollywood and the elites and all these people, because it is just so damn funny right now.
I gotta get another water.
Okay, go for it.
I'm literally right here, so I'm not going anywhere. So just talk for 2 seconds.
You have to get a water, just sitting down next to you or something. Is that what's going on? We'll be ready when Jeremy comes back. To
I'm here.
We have to talk about this because, like we said in the beginning, the era of the Hollywood celebrity endorsement meaning something, if it ever did mean anything, it's completely and totally over. Because in 2024, they lined up. Seems like every person that was on that Diddy list came out and campaigned for Kamala Harris. You got Taylor Swift, you got Beyonce, you got George Clooney, you got Lady Gaga, you got all these different Hollywood actors and actresses. And almost like 95% 5% clip coming out and supporting Kamala Harris. Maybe the odd Zachary Levi endorsement here, something like that there. But for the most part, we know what it's been. Marvel's Avengers coming together and reuniting, assembling for Kamala Harris. How'd that turn out for you guys? Not very well, as votes are still outstanding in a couple states that haven't officially been called yet. Everything's pointing towards not only a Donald Trump victory, but an impressive victory, including in the popular vote. And now, predictably, we're seeing these same elites who thought they could make a difference, who thought they mattered, who thought they could convince normal, everyday, average Americans to not care about the things that are actually important to them and instead vote like them. They are not handling it well. Hollywood reacts to Donald Trump's historic win. Elections have consequences. And even since we've been live, there's been some updates to this stuff. Let me show you these things. Christina Applegate, I apologize. I'm still reeling and sobbing. I'm not angry anymore. Just going back to my bubble to watch a shit ton of Bravo shows. So peace to all. I suggest you do the same. Very soothing. This is what her timeline looks like, by the way. Why? Give me your reasons why. My child is sobbing because her rights as a woman may be taken away. Why? And if you disagree, please unfollow me. Please unfollow me if you voted against female rights, against disability rights. Aren't they the same thing? Yeah, that. Unfollow me because what you did's unreal. Don't want followers like this. So yeah, done. Also, after today, I'll be shutting down this fan account that I've had for so many years. Bro, I'm pretty sure, let's see, Bette Midler deleted her Twitter account. Jamie Lee Curtis is urging people to be gentle and not rub it in anyone's faces. Nancy Lee Graham, I've done all I can do. I'll be deleting all my social media in protection of my daughter. I'm so sorry. May God help us all. Mia Farrow, looks like he will win. God help us.
That is so much better than I thought it would be. It's so great.
Wendell Pierce, actor Wendell Pierce, he says he would not allow Black, Arab American, or Latino voters to be made accountable for the defeat. But he did say white men and women have voted Trump into the White House. It's clear that my neighbors, coworkers, and friends have no problem with a convicted felon, convicted rapist, racist, and misogynist leading their government. They share his values. People show you who they are. David Simon warns the X platform will become a rancid cesspool of lies and disinformation tonight through the next several days. And then he says, oh, I'm shutting down this account. Lily Reinhart, I cannot fathom the feeling of the women who came forward about their sexual assault at the hands of Trump. Seen millions of people vote for their abuser. My heart breaks for these women. I believe you, and I am so sorry. This bitch is like going crazy. Yvette Nicole Brown. Sherrod Brown losing in Ohio is lost to Ohio and our nation. This is a disgrace at a level I can't even quantify. My home state of Ohio chose a criminal, and it looks like this nation is choosing a criminal. America KKK is showing out tonight. Just showing out. And like somebody made a post talking about how bad it feels to be a white man and a white woman and watching this happen and feeling like it's their fault. She berates them for being white. Like it is going to be even worse because Mark Hamill still fucking silent. Saw Brandon Herrera did put this. So Mark Hamill's the force still with you? This is the post from a couple weeks ago. This is going to age as well as Disney Star Wars or as Star Wars under Disney. Brandon Herrera was true. Mark Ruffalo, MIA. A lot of the Avengers, very quiet in the aftermath of this. This is fantastic.
Oh, yeah. And guess what we got now? Guess what we got, Ryan?
What?
We've got the View meltdown, baby.
Oh
yeah. Here we go.
And so I worry not about myself, actually. I don't worry about my station in life. I worry about the working class. I worry about my mother, a retired teacher. I worry about our elderly and their Social Security and their Medicare. I worry about my children's future, especially my daughter, who now has less rights than I have. And I remember my father telling me many, many years ago that I was the first person in his family to enjoy full civil rights. And now I have less civil rights than I had when he told me that. So again, I'm profoundly disturbed that the 14th Amendment
What
of the
are you
Constitution
talking about?
did not
You
prevent.
fucking live like, don't these people live in like New York or some shit?
Yeah,
New York, LA. I don't know
They
where the
have
view's
to.
gone.
They have to.
What
They
are you
have to
talking
live-
about? Your rights. Your fucking rights to abortion, whatever, are completely protected if you live in these shithole states. What are you
Yes.
fucking talking about? Nothing has changed. Nothing will change about that. And the idea that so many women and men out there are taking this stand, like this right for your daughters to be dirty whores.
Yeah.
That's what you're talking
It's
about.
insane.
Like, holy shit. And listen, for the 1% time out there, of course, it's a tragic situation if you're talking about a rape that results in a pregnancy or some sort of abuse, like something like that.
Which
These are
Donald
the
Trump agrees
tiniest-
with those. And
Yes.
Donald Trump personally agrees that those things right there, rape, life of the mother, incest, things like that. But that's his personal opinion. Go ahead, Ryan.
Yeah, and like those are obviously horrible situations. What we're talking about, the reason people are melting down is for the 99% of the time that it just wants to be somebody that goes out and fucks a bunch of people and can just abort a baby because they don't want it. That's what we're talking about when these people are talking about their rights, their freedoms as women. And
Yeah.
it's wild to me. It's absolutely wild that this is where you thought it would really resonate with everyone, pretending like women's rights are being stripped away, because they're fucking not. They just aren't.
America has fully rejected this bullshit. Donald Trump's going to win the popular vote, and he's going to win the Electoral College, and it's a landslide. It's not a Reagan landslide, but it's a landslide. Make no mistake about it. He won in a landslide. Let's continue to listen to this meltdown.
Someone who participated in an insurrection from becoming president of the United States. I think that going forward, the convicted felon box on employment applications better be taken off, because if you can be the president of the United States, then you should not be prevented from employment in this country. Because I remember applying for my jobs as a federal prosecutor, and there was a box for convicted felons.
Well,
and so that box better be taken off. And I think our healthcare system is now at risk.
Why should that be taken off? Everybody that decided to hire Donald Trump was aware that he was a, quote, convicted felon. So checking the box means that you're acknowledging your potential employer should know that you're a convicted felon. Everyone that decided to hire Donald Trump knew that he was a convicted felon, because they also knew that it was a complete bullshit situation that gave him that label. What a fucking retarded ass take. Holy shit.
Think
no fluoride for anyone.
Yeah, economists have made clear that he's going to increase the debt by $7.75 trillion. I'm worried about mass deportation and internment camps, and I'm also worried about Elon Musk warning Americans to prepare for temporary hardship. This
is great. Oh man.
Internment camps, bro.
Huh?
Fucking internment camps. I can't believe she said that. The Latino vote was around 45% for Donald Trump.
Yeah.
It's almost like there's a lot of people that are here legally or whose parents came here legally, whatever, who aren't okay with illegal immigration either. That it drastically affects their employment opportunities, their economic opportunities. Yeah, we shouldn't be allowing people to just cross the border illegally. I don't really think that's a controversial thing to say, but you act like it's horrible. The idea that we should, on one hand, you're talking about you want to punish Trump and he should be upheld to this standard of the law, yet you're saying that doesn't apply to these, 30 million people who are flooding in here. It's nonsensical. It's good to see these people having meltdowns. I want to see Whoopi cry today. Joy Behar, that fat pig, I want to see her cry today too.
Yes.
Fuck these people.
It's going to be glorious. 13,000 people, almost 14,000 here, a record daily today. Elon Musk just tweets out, it is morning in America again. Elon is happy as hell, man. Elon is a happy dude. This dude put it all on the line. He put everything on the line for this. And here we are. So what a great freaking day.
I'm down with, immigrants like Elon. There you go.
Yeah.
I'm not down with immigrants that just want to like sneak fentanyl across the border and be massive pieces of shit and all of that stuff. I don't think that's a crazy thing to say.
This can't be real. This can't be real.
I'm sorry. No! Why? Why?
Seems a little performative.
Why? Do you really hate me that bad? I'm sorry. No!
That's amazing if that's real. Seems a little performative, but you really don't know. Like, we're dealing with some unhinged people, man. Like, I don't know how much of this is... Some of this is going to turn out to be real. That's the crazy part. But it's going to be hard to tell. It's going to be very hard to tell.
I mean, people go a next level with a lot of these things just to get viral clips. Like, so many of those, like, fake airplane videos that are out there. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
You never believe what just happened on this flight. And it's clearly, like, completely and totally staged. It's not even, like, a real plane. And you have these actors that are doing this. And some people are like, wow, I can't believe that happened.
Hey, I got something that's a little performative. Scott Baio right here. Oh, today is a great day.
I love it.
Oh, today is a great day. Go ahead, Ryan.
Doc Hollywood for 100. I attribute the Trump win to the 20 million dead people that failed to vote in this election cycle. Hail the fellowship in the 199. Doc Hollywood, the movie, by the way.
It's great.
Michael J. Fox. Doc Hollywood. Thank you for the $100. Red Mage for 50. I was cautiously optimistic at the start of the night, but we got there. Thank you, guys. The Fellowship, the 199, for being good people and assuring me I'm not alone in what I believe. The good old days that I remember. Hail, 199. Thank you. Red Mage, the 13th.
New record, 14,000 on YouTube, 800 on Rumble. Holy shit. What is happening today?
I don't know. Something big happened.
Something big happened. People are happy today. People are happy.
People heard it was going to be you and me on Daily today, Jeremy. So
that's it. Hey, that's why.
Two's news for 5. I look forward to the mass exodus of celebrities leaving the country as they promised. Yeah, right. Eric John Pizza Artist for 5. Cobra Cast was the only place to be last night. Great job, fellas. Keep crushing. I'll be watching. Let's fucking go, America.
Thank you.
Alt 95 star for $1. Holy crap, Jeremy's awake.
Oh, yeah.
Eric John Pizza Artist. First pivotal moment in the campaign was the Trump mugshot. That photo changed everything. The game was over after Butler. But none of this happens without Elon buying Twitter. History Daddy. Let's go Trump 2024. God bless America. Make the UK the 51st state. No. And save us from our authoritarian government who wants to imprison us for praying in public. Peanut brought the squirrel vote for Trump. It's too funny how the side that called Trump a Nazi had no issues using Nazi tactics of attacking him in order to prevent him from becoming president.
Here we got Joy Behar.
My takeaway is that the system works. We live in a democracy. People spoke. This is what people wanted. I vehemently disagree with the decision that Americans made, but I feel very, very hopeful that we have a democratic system in this country. We should value it. We should love it. We should protest if the situation arises that we need to protest, which I'm sure it will. And I've been through this before with Nixon. It's been very difficult, but boy, oh boy, do we have a country if we can keep it.
Yeah.
Well,
It's not as bad as I thought it'd be right there.
It's actually a fairly respectable one.
It's actually not as bad as I thought it would be.
I've been through this before with Nixon. My God, you dumb whore. How old are you, by the way? Jesus. Didn't know you were that fucking old. Dylan for 5. Beautiful day in Texas. I woke up and smelled freedom. Election wars. 2016, A New Hope. 2020, Empire Strikes Back. 2024, Return of the Jedi.
That's right.
Fable of Man for 10. Justice for Peanut and Corey. The Raging American Gen Z for Trump. Can't wait to go to college tomorrow.
Why do they keep making him so much cooler, dude? That goes hard. That goes hard. 34 felony accounts, 1 conviction, 2 cases pending, 2 impeachments, 6 bankruptcies, 4 more years to 4. This goes hard. Holy shit, that's a fantastic cover right there. It's amazing. They just make him so much cooler, dude. It's
animating Andy. It's a lovely day in the USA. It's a lovely day in the USA. Eric K, good morning, freedom-loving people of this world. Chelsea, even though I'm not a fan of Trump, I'm glad Republicans came together for a win. Hopefully he can help get rid of woke DEI policies. Only time will tell. Thank you, Chelsea.
Thank you.
Chris Coran for 2. Kamala needs to see if McDonald's is hiring. Yeah, she can finally fulfill the prophecy of her actually working there. Comics Dad becomes a channel member. Thank you. Super Mayor EO for 2. Well, boys, we did it. The day the DEI DIEs. Jessica Avery for 5. I've been up since 5:30 a.m. yesterday because I was busy watching y'all for 14 hours for some reason. Totally worth it, though. Damn, Jessica. Ministry of MAGA. Damn it, Trump. I lost a bet because you overshot the margin of victory by a crap ton. Our expectations were high, but holy fuck, LOL. Jaegerbomb for 30. Trump won. Celebrating from Naval Academy, Bahrain. Let's make the military great again while we're at it. Let the tears flow like water, LOL. CJR for 20 pounds. Let's fucking go. Spiderclaw for 5. Jeremy's awake. You're a crazy man. Also good to see Ryan happy for once. I'm satisfied. I don't know if I'd say happy. I'm satisfied.
Ryan's happy. He's fucking happy.
Yeah, I mean, I'm very happy. I'll be honest. Like I legitimately yesterday morning I was feeling very anxious about the whole thing. I thought it'd be closer than it was, certainly, and I legit got down on my knees and like prayed for the country. And I pray from time to time, not as often as I should, but I pray legitimately for the country. Because if this had gone a different way, I think things could have been very, very bad. I still think, even in the aftermath of this, there's going to be a lot of struggles and things that we have to work through before even the inauguration and then after that. But it's a good feeling today. It's a good feeling today to see how everything turned out.
I agree, and I'm kind of like, after I thought this would be closer potentially, like. And with it being closer, I was worried about like what the next steps will be. Are they gonna like burn this country to the ground in the process of like Trump becoming president-elect until he accepts in January? But man, the
vote's a big deal.
Exactly. The message that the American people sent last night and into today, it's a message that I'm just not sure that like I think that they have really been shown like straight up, like we're not going to accept this bullshit. American people stood up last night and said, fuck off. We're not going to deal with it. And so we'll see, man. It's going to be an interesting few months to see how this plays out and how the Democrats are going to handle it. But America really did speak loud last night.
Raymond Sosa for 10. Went to my parents last night to watch the election coverage. We had crowd on the TV, and I put Cobra Cast on my laptop. My mom was glued to Cobra Cast all night. She loved it. You guys killed it.
That's what's up. Thank you.
I apologize for some of my jokes then. Comics Dad 199. That was for Corey and Peanut. Hail to 199.
Hell yeah.
Max Falconridge. Good morning, my favorite figs. Sun is shining. My kofefe tastes amazing. The people have spoken. God bless you. And POTUS 47. Show the meltdown clips. Steve Fitch. As a non-American, I'm thrilled that Trump won. A strong and united America under Trump will be a positive for the world. Congrats. It certainly will be. Big Tebow for 10. Great stream last night on D-Day. Super tired today, but totally worth it. Prayers for everyone's safety until January. Ghost for 5. God, please protect. Please, God, protect President Trump. Trump 2024. Hail 199 MAGA, my sunny boys. D's Webos for 5. Last night, America told Kamala to get back in the kitchen and make America a sandwich. I can't wait to see the Whammon of the View meltdown today. Kamala truly is like such an unlikable, fake-ass candidate.
Yes, she is. You know, she's the worst.
Like everything she does, whether it's a phone call, whether it's talking about her recipes that she makes, whether it's stopping at a gas station for Doritos.
Whether it's this right here.
Stay woke. Like, you know, we have to stay woke. Like, everybody needs to be woke. And you can talk about if you're the wokest or woker, but just stay more woke than less woke.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, and like the constant talk about families and stuff like that, like a parent, like you're not a parent in the sense that the vast majority of people like experience that. You didn't raise any children.
Right.
Right. And that is a big difference. And it's not to take anything away. There's a lot of women out there who might not have had kids of their own. And I'm not saying that you're a fucking awful person for that. It's not for everyone, certainly. But the idea that you're trying to claim that you know something about raising, you fucking don't. You don't know anything about it. You have no concept of reality when it comes to the things that people who are raising their children have gone through for the past couple of years and are going through.
It will be an interesting discussion, and I'm wondering if maybe we'll have this on Friday Night Tights this week, or you know, obviously we're going to get into this as the week progresses here on this channel, but how is this going to affect the entertainment industry moving forward? Are they going to actually realize that the everyday person has rejected this ideology? That's going to be something we're going to have to pay attention to over the next, couple of months, and see if there's any changes in terms of their directions and things like that. I mean, there's a reason things like Top Gun Maverick was so successful, and then something like the Marvels was such a failure.
There's no doubt that there's going to be people that see this and feel the need to put more shit in there, whatever they're making. Certain creatives will do that. I do, however, think it's going to be this balancing act. Fucking investment money versus people not fucking turning out to shit. And I think some people have realized that, and I think the change, what we've witnessed over the past couple months and years, I think, is some people are starting to notice, and the pendulum has slowed down and is starting potentially maybe to make a swing the other way because they realize people have fucking entirely rejected it. But that's very early on in the process. It could be pulled back. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. Hollywood is not in a good state right now financially. Trump presidency could help that. And I think a lot of the people, a lot of the executives may actually realize that. Where the fuck was I? Maddening. Ultimately, we're in this for the sake of children and for the love of this country. You and your team in Sphere help secure that future, Jeremy. Lots of happy parents this morning.
Absolutely.
Very true. Legendary Scrub, thank you to the former Twitter employee who banned Babylon Bee, inspiring Elon Musk to buy Twitter. That person helped make Trump president. Holy shit. They did.
Hey, we got a little bit of one right here. Here we go.
For that. And think about this. She did this in 2 months.
Yeah, no.
She did this in 2 months.
She left it around the
Yes, she did. She everybody can always say, oh, she should have done this, she should have done this, she did what she did. She was everywhere. She talked to everybody.
No, she
and
did
people
not.
didn't come out. I don't know why, and it doesn't even matter. He's now the president. I'm still not going to say his name. That's not going to change.
She talked to everybody and she went everywhere. Holy shit, man.
It's still wild that he is Voldemort to these fucking ugly hoes. Like the idea that you can't say his name.
Jesus.
Come on, bro. Just I don't want to say that. Never mind.
Yeah.
All the talk about women leaders, and Kamala sends out a man last night to tide over her supporters like poetry. I said she wasn't going to talk. Like, it wasn't going to happen.
She is speaking tonight, though. She is doing a speech tonight at 6 p.m.
She got to sober up.
Yeah, she got to sober up. I will be live for Cobra Cast covering that. So, so Kamala Harris is giving her concession speech apparently at 6 p.m. Eastern. So I'll be covering that tonight.
Don Lewis for 5. We've just seen a Godzilla-sized rigid digit aimed at the left. 47 from Bruce, and our flag was still there. I can't insult you today, Jeremy. Sincerely, congratulations on everything you've done in the epic stream last night.
Thank you. Hey, everybody was great.
$47.
47. Thank you. And yeah, it was a great stream, man. And we had a great panel, and I'm really thankful everybody had fun and everybody enjoyed the show.
Stupid Alaska still counting. I'll let you know like next month. Like I said, they got to get the sled dogs to some of these people that live in a fucking cabin, like personally deliver their vote. But it'll be red. But thank you, Elena. Lasher, today is the day. Keenan, did you see the movie At Close Range starring Sean Penn and Christopher Walken? I don't recall.
Keenan. I don't think so. I like Keenan's got these like sometimes they're relevant, like well-known movies. Sometimes they're obscure movies. So keep asking, Keenan. I like it.
Did you see the movie Home Alone 2? CJ for 20. Thank you for your unapologetic support of Donald Trump over the years before it was acceptable to do so. Just like how you criticized Star Wars before it became acceptable. Keep speaking the truth.
Thank you, CJ. You've been following forever, brother. I appreciate it. Yeah, I mean, I don't know, man. It's just it's been a wild journey we're on, and we're still here, still kicking ass. So I appreciate all of you guys.
Samwise GG for €6. Hasn't really hit Jeremy. His best grifting days are behind him now on Cobra Cast. Win some, lose some, I guess. Elric of Melnibene. That was a hell of a stream last night, even the switchover stream.
Yeah, we had to end it after 11 hours and 45 minutes. So, because YouTube ends you at 12 hours. So,
Roland Thorne for 20. Left just being taught how to tell stories by living it. Thank you, Roland. Stephen De Leon for 5. Trump the God King. I'm here with positivity. Just plain. Fuck you, Jeremy, and fuck you, Ryan. Notre Dame rules all. Hashtag Bills Mafia. Hashtag shout out West Texas. AJ Lee for 5. Shad would have been proud of you guys. Team Edward. You two never sleep either. Prop 36 pass. Let's go. Jack Straw from Wichita for 2. And our flag was still there. Hail the rebellion. Steve Frompa. Solo lost money. J Trip Poo. Gary loves Bon Jovi. Scott Pressler, my Amish neighbors, saved my state and our country.
Are you on a time crunch today? Because I do have somebody who can come in and relieve you if you need be. So,
well, I keep going for a while.
Okay.
Got a lot of chats to get through, so I'm just trying.
I know.
Yeah.
Just so you know, Ryan, I was thinking about you though, because I was like, I got a relief pitcher for Ryan if some diversity hire if we needed to.
Took the day off to watch the meltdowns. Let's go. Pokey for 10. The Trump memes on X have been gold this morning. Have been. Orangutan, prepare for lefty feds to rage. MAGA. Tomok for 10. Senator Armstrong would be proud. Chris, the king has returned to his castle.
The comment, like Aaron James was like, a black person with an exclamation point for your relief pitcher.
Oh, is it Mike?
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. SBZ for 5. My favorite moment from last night was when Hayden75 showed up in VTuber Avatar and Ryan asked, "What are you, invisible disgust?"
That was so good. You're like, are you a Kamala supporter?
Yeah, I didn't know what that was. It looked like a white dude for Harris, is all I was saying. I was like, what is this thing?
There's Hayden in the chat now.
Like, that looks like a man that doesn't have a YouTube avatar. But shout out to Hayden. Let's see. Kingdom Hearts Gamer. Last night was fun. God bless Trump. Trump's family and JD Vance. Hail the 199. Cray, new channel member. Thank you, Cray. Stay at home hippo. I'm sure Mark Hamill's Twitter feed is just go force yourself. Also wonder how many celebrities lost respect / power for their endorsement.
A lot.
Chuck Berry. Too big to rig. Let's fucking go. Now can we get Sydney Sweeney as a true black cat? Nice hair today, Ryan. Love you, Figs. I woke up with it like this, so what can I say? Cultural breakdown. I'm just going on a couple hours of sleep, but I'm so pumped over this well-earned victory. Hail the 199. Hail the snake pit, Trump 2024. Marty McFly's Life Preserver. 2016. A New Hope. 2020 Empire Strikes Back. 2024 Return of the Jedi. Hail. Thank you. LJ, for the first time in years, this Canadian has hope. Come invade Alberta, or I will claim asylum. God bless America. Nope. No more money for Pedowood.
I want to go to Alberta. I've always wanted to go. Yeah, it's where Bret Hart's from. Bret Hart's like the most iconic Canadian ever. Like that's all I think of with Canada. I think of Bret Hart.
I have no desire to go to Canada. I walked over the bridge at Niagara Falls, like, I don't know, when I was in middle school or high school or whatever. I got McDonald's in Canada, paid them with American money, and they gave me back Canadian money, which was like fucking, I felt like more than I had given them, but in Canadian, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And watched a bunch of seagulls eat French fries out of people's hands. That was my Canada experience. I never need to go back.
That sounds pretty miserable, Ryan. So
it wasn't special, but and I saw water at the fucking Niagara Falls. Big
Listen,
deal.
That's the most Canada picture ever right there. Look at that badass mofo, dude. Come on. That should be like Canadian currency right there. That's it. That's the symbol of Canada as far as I'm concerned, okay? Make Bret Hart. Make Canada great again. Let's get Bret Hart.
I was going to say, right now, it's more like Owen Hart. Like That's what Canada feels
Yeah, that is true. That is true.
R.I.P. I've never had as much fun on Twitter as I've had today. The meltdowns are glorious. America's back, baby. Ryan's lesbian hair is a threat to our democracy. That's right. Ian H., what a great morning for the G&G crew. Can't wait to hear these cry bitches today as I travel with big-ass smiles. Grim Undoing for 199. 16 and 24. Prove women can't beat a man in a race. Jonathan Bordeaux. Yeah, Trump's wins biggest news, but last night Nintendo Switch 2 will be backwards compatible. God bless Nintendo.
I love that Nintendo dropped that during that, and then it was crazy, man. I was like, "What are y'all doing, Nintendo?" TJ for $100. Go ahead, read that one first. I don't want to interrupt somebody else's.
DLS ASIC for 5. Impressive amount of streaming. Nice job, guys.
Hey, thank you. TJ for $99.99 says, "God bless you all. Love you all. Let's fucking go. Trump 2024. We did it." Thank you, TJ. And thank you to everybody, man. You guys have been, I don't know, man. I don't know why we get so much support on these streams. I really don't.
I don't either.
So
I was on the one last night. I didn't understand it.
Crazy, man. Shattered every record.
The idea that your channel's like the #1 super chat in the world is
in the world.
Like,
it makes no sense. It really doesn't. And not only that, like, so last month in the country, it was number 2. No, it was number 2 last, and then last week was number 1 in the country, and then yesterday was number 1 in the world. It's been top 5, top 10 in the fucking country for the past several months. It's wild, man. So
it's pretty crazy. AJ Lee, LA kicked DA Gaskin out, so maybe some hope. Ozma, Trump has now beaten more women than Doug Emhoff. Love you guys. Thanks for the election stream. Naaman's the ReTuber. Always nice to have Ryan's grounded, pragmatic observation here to temper Jeremy's homosexual TS. Thank you, Naaman's. Nicholas Gore. Trump says he loves the Nicholas Gore. The Nicholas Gore have delivered the presidency to Trump. Yes, the Nicholas Gore like to speak in third person. #MAGA. Pirate of Las Vegas. Donald Trump proved women can do anything in America except become president. Stephen De Leon. I'm a base Latino who hates black women. Thanks. Ray Gonzalez for 5. How long do you think it'll take woke Hollywood for self-immolation? A while. Mr. Zeeb. Hollywood and games industry woke up normies. Could have kept them asleep with good content. Instead, they turn everything against them. Are they really this stupid? Well, we found out last night. Voldemort for 2. Got access to The View. Salt mining commence. Sergio Garcia. MSNBC never heard the term macho machismo. Munchie Ninja for 20. Latino man here. Guess I'm a misogynist then. Oh, well. Trump 2024. Thank you, Munchie Ninja. Destructo Disc. Democrats only talk about minorities like they're humans with agency after they lose an election. Their blames flying in all directions. AJ Lee. If libs are worried about trans rights, they can help them move to Palestine. I agree. Mika wanted to be grabbed by the pussy back in the day. Can't blame her. Joe looked like a soy boy back then.
Still does.
Ralph for 10. I've heard Trump supporters are going to start discriminating people of color knowing they won't face repercussions. Is this true? If so, maybe it's a bad idea voting for Trump.
What?
Are you
Trump supporters is going to start discriminating people? Yeah. I would say stop watching MSNBC.
If you're autistic, you took those things too seriously, Ralph. But thank you for the super chat.
Yep.
Ride the guy. Mika secretly wants to climb Trump Tower. Ministry of MAGA. You guys see the segment on CNN where they compared Kamala's performance with Biden in 2020, and Harris literally did better in 0 counties in the entire United States? Yes, it was. Now, we should have put a caveat on that. That was a chart of overperformance by 3% or more. So there were a handful of where it was, 1-2% increases and stuff like that. That was a chart of like a significant overperformance of 3% or greater. Not a single county in the United States as of, last night when they did that. Very embarrassing. Ant Box for 20. The way I look at it, this super chat's free because I'm going to save way more than 20 once Trump is in office.
Hey, look at this tweet, Ryan. You'll appreciate this. You know who Mary Morgan is, right?
Yeah.
Pop culture crisis. She goes, I have less rights than men now, and it feels so good. That's a great tweet right there. Oh, man. Ryan's that's like, yep, that's what we want to hear. women accepting their role, right?
Yeah, women should speak less.
Mary's cool though. I like Mary. They had talked to me a while back about going on there. I told them after the first of the year, but I don't know if they know how much I dissed Tim Pool either.
Yeah,
I don't think they know.
I have no comment. Raven Black Sparrow gives 10 memberships. Thank you, Raven. Aki P2, Hail Jeremy, Ryan, Jay, Krista Beardo, and everyone else in the G&G crew. Hollywood's dead. Last night proved that. Great things are ahead for us all. Jason Yankovic, seeing these reactions is why I actually voted for Trump. Also, we got a welfare check on Mark Hamill and the cast of The View. We did on The View. Haven't heard anything from Mark Hamill yet.
Good old Mark Hamill.
Herb shit nuts out for Peanut. Andre CR, that 41% is going to reach 60%. Watch out. Maddening for 5. As a teacher in the Central Coast of Florida, the Cope overreaction here is glorious. Myself and HR celebrated in her office. Hashtag champagne. I know someone else who was popping champagne at work today.
By the way, through all of this, and of course, we had the Nintendo announcement that I'm going to follow up on. Then I think, and chat people that care can confirm this for me. Was it announced yesterday that OG Fortnite is coming back as a permanent game mode? What the fuck? That happened apparently during the presidential election too. OG Fortnite is apparently coming back as a permanent game mode. Get the fuck out of here. That's amazing. A lot of yeses in the chat. Let's go. America is great.
Nick Bro, their tears taste so good. Cultural breakdown for 2. I vote to watch the meltdown, and it's worth it. Cactus for 5. Someone tell Beardo he's not fooling anyone. We all know he can't get past round 1 in Black Ops Zombies. 199. Louis J or Luis G. Sorry, not Louis J. Ha ha ha. The country spoke and let the tears roll. These people should be happy we helped them keep the country safe. Anak Maman, I don't think that TikTok ever chose women over hairy man-ass. Just throwing that out there. Jim P, the DNC, the Democrat Church is meltdown. Diz the Jizz can fix droughts with all their tears. W Nanas for 5. Who's on the wrong side of history now?
That's right.
Sean Coakley for 5. Evil Dana Carvey be like. Jason Yankovic, Trump has almost 10 million more votes than in 2016, and the counting's not even done. This is a mandate of people.
He's not going to get 10 million more. I think that he could get 2% plus 2% on the popular vote, though, which is insane if that's what it ends up being.
But I think what he's saying is more than 2016. Like in terms of numbers compared to his number.
Okay, yeah. Okay.
Dash, they voted for the Devil's Party and lost. Polska Trucker for 5. I don't feel sorry about those betas and they-thems. Jester Roanoke, without Hollywood was bad before. Just wait till they start making endless Trump-bashing woke garbage that bombs. Oh, wait. Trapper for 5 from Australia. Good on you all in the U.S. Just Michael, I could watch all these woke tears all day. It's ridiculousness, never gets old. Mia Adair for 5. Is the end of celebrity endorsements as we know it?
It's
still going to happen.
It's still going to happen.
It should not ever be taken seriously again after this point.
We do know who's responsible, though, everyone.
We will hold you personally responsible, Gary. We will hold...
So Gary is to blame. Thanks, Will fucking... I was gonna say Will Sasso. I know. I was gonna say Will Sasso.
Thanks, Will Smith.
You're all irrelevant anyway, all you Hollywood weirdos.
81 Zaha Doom. God bless America from a Polish bloke in the UK. Orangutan. Sean Astin changed his profile pic and limited replies. Rudy. Hi, Kira for 5. I want a world where Democrats put someone up there worth voting for. Frank Drebin, Naked Gun. And Jeanette for $39.99 South African dollars. The more they cry, the harder I laugh. Thank you, Ann Jeanette. Sup, man? Mark Hamill. Crying. Woke Breaker. Hail all. Missouri lost on saving babies. Local stations didn't cover well. Red Wave, though. Keep up the good work. MAGA. Mick Hammer. Need a Doug Townsend style to lib tears.
What is Kamala moving up her time? Let's see here. Right here. Immediate release. The vice president will be in Washington, D.C., where she will receive briefings and conduct internal blah, blah, blah. At 4 p.m. ET, the vice president will deliver remarks at Howard University. The second gentleman will attend. These remarks will be pooled press and open press credentialed. So I guess it is going to be at 4. I thought it was at 6 is what they initially announced.
Is there a more fucking cuck title?
Oh god, the second gentleman, dude. It is, and honestly, when you see Doug Emhoff, like it fits him perfectly. That is the most cucked title of all time. The second gentleman.
No wonder he beats women.
God.
Let Jay and Ryan should celebrate by going to FurryCon. No. Zephe, today I woke up at 4 a.m. and couldn't go back to sleep. Must have been the simultaneous cries of a million Dems that could be heard all the way to South America. TJ, my lord, these people need some serious help. I thought I had issues, but goddamn. God bless all you amazing, sane people bringing us back from death. Thank you, TJ. We get to some of these over on Rumble. John Getz, imagine a hero's journey. 4 years we were in darkness, a virus, crashed economy, 3 a.m. ballot drops, impeachments, etc. A 74-year-old man had to decide if he had 4 years of fight left. And we were told to shut up, that we were the past. They tried shooting him in 15 minutes from my home. He came within inches of death. Now the great revolution and coalition of our time. Grumman Anku for 10. I guess you needed them toxic men after all, you feminist retards. Fuck YouTube. George Gator for 2. All progressive pussies can call my complaint line. 1-800-EAT-SHIT. Where the fuck did I go?
Let me ask you a quick question, Ryan. Like, do you think that they knew she was going to lose? Like, from an internal standpoint? Like, they had to know that she was going to lose.
I mean, probably. And so, polling has been highly discussed for a long time. The polls weren't accurate the last 2 presidential elections. So I'm sure they had data suggest some things, but ultimately, what I don't think they thought they were going to lose like this. The reason that they're losing is because the urban centers, the cities, didn't turn out with energy to vote for Kamala. That's the reality, right? Trump got a lot of these rural people to come out in droves, and he overperformed a little bit in these cities. But what they were banking on, the massive black vote and the inner city vote from places in Detroit, from Milwaukee, Philadelphia, those 3 cities alone, they expected bigger turnout than they got, but people weren't energized to vote for, and we are where we are now.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's really the thing. All they had to do was fucking win Pennsylvania, Michigan, and Wisconsin, and they thought they could do that with Milwaukee, Detroit, and Philly. Didn't happen. Insane. Vault 95 Survivor for $1 for those crying TikTok people. They all won last night. Trump's now their president. They have lived 4 glorious years because of unprecedented success because Trump has an amazing team this time.
That he does.
Dolphin for 5. Can't believe I voted for a 2-time woman beater for president. Eric John Pete Artist. Yo, check out Jeff Bezos' tweet.
All right.
Bezos' tweet.
I got it. I'll look it up.
Vault 95 Survivor. Thank you so much, Jeremy, Ryan, Gary, Craig, Beardo, Savvy, Kirsha, and everyone in the fellowship for working so hard at securing the standard and popular victory for Trump. Jeremy's still gay and fat.
Here we go. Big congratulations to our 45th and 47th president on an extraordinary political comeback and decisive victory. No nation has bigger opportunities. Wishing at real Donald Trump all success in leading and uniting America, the America we love. See, Bezos, I think he was seeing the writing on the wall. That's why, of course, the Washington Post, did not endorse Kamala. He stepped in and made that decision because he recognized what was going on. So that's a big move right there.
Or was like $20 from Kim over on Rumble, and he got the popular vote too, so they can't say shit. Puerto Rico even went Republican governor. LMAO. Nice for Puerto Rico. AP from the Hills for 10. Leftists are truly unhinged. Saw a woman today at court screaming about Trump. How could she be upset when women and children can be safe, especially from illegals, considering it's a weekly basis? Hollow Matrix for 2. Legal immigrants also want illegal aliens deported from their neighborhoods. Yes. Anakmaman, great news, everyone. Freedom of speech is back. Let's all celebrate by yelling fire in crowded theaters. Connor's Smug Mug. Trump won. God bless for Peanut. Hail Ryan. Hello, Jeremy, a homosexual man. Jose Contreras, Jeremy, what's next for Cobra Cast? Concession.
Yeah, I mean, that's such a weird question. Like, I mean, I've got like 100 channels on YouTube. So yeah, I mean, hell, Cobra has covered fucking hurricanes and had thousands of viewers. So I don't think you guys understand a Trump's presidency is good for all the economies, especially the internet economy. So Donald Trump being in office means I've got 4 years of the Dems and the Libs still melting down. Elon Musk being involved, yeah, it's going to be a good 4 years.
But no more rallies.
No more rallies.
Even Trump even said that. He always seems sad. He's like, I went to the last rally I'm ever gonna have.
I know.
Pretty sad. True, Mr. Gentleman, the popular vote, the Dems missing 18 million, so huge. People on Reddit, libs, are beginning to admit the 2020 election may have been stolen. Kurt Russell speaking up about 2020 as well. Bronsonite for $1. Welcome. I would also say before we get the final difference between last year and this year, you should wait for all the votes to actually be counted in places like California that are still going to turn out millions and millions and millions of votes. Bronsonite for $1. Welcome to Mel Gibson's The Passion of Donald 2, The Second Coming. Nader's Briggs for 2. In celebration, is Beardo going to straighten 47 bananas? Kill the 199. Mighty Megatron for 5. Today, we MAGA have won. And when you encounter one, you'll ask, what is best in life? To crush your enemies, see them driven before you, and hear the lamentation of their penis women. Ball 95 Survivor. Today's daily is nearly rivaling Alex Jones' first appearance on FNT. Congrats on growing so big. Let's go Snake Pit.
Thank you. Thank
Hickory
you.
Chip for 2. Pennsylvania was won by the Amish. Scott Pressler is a madman. Yeah, Scott Pressler
is a hero.
Deserves a lot of credit for what happened in Pennsylvania.
He's a fucking hero.
Payne for 2. Congrats, Trump, on his 3rd successful election. DB, first thing you should do in the White House, change the sheets. Young Joey 6-pack for 5. I'm literally crying right now. I voted Kamala to save Jeremy, a homosexual's life. Can you even stream from an internet closet? Thrash of Ice. Hold on. What is this? Thrash of Ice? I don't know what this says. For 5. CNN blaming racism, bigotry, transphobia, and white women. David Smerda. Greetings from Prague, Czech Republic. May this victory serve as an inspiration for citizens across Europe. Troubled and uncertain these political times. Move beyond deception and false ideologies. God bless America. Thank you, David. Doo-doo Magoo for 5. I haven't seen a man beat a woman this bad since the Olympics. Matt Barker. I'm so glad Captain Knee Pads and Tampon Tim lost. The Price is Right review and the pandemonium begins. MAGA. Thank you, Price. Logan Missiak for 2. Now they got to reboot Star Wars sequels. Sooty Thunder for 5. Who's more influential, the entirety of the media industrial complex or one squirrel? Jupiter Knight from Black 72 to this moment. It's been a wild ride watching Trump's success. Here are the next 4 years and beyond. MAGA, USA. Ellie Reen with 10 gifted memberships. Thank you, Ellie Reen. The Smoking Patriot. Remember the 5th of November. Very true. Eric K. Has anyone seen smoke from Rob Reiner's house? Rob Vincent for 10. Hail the 199 from Communist Canada. Put your hands behind your back. Put your head down and run forward full speed in the nearest wall. If you're a white dude for Camel Toe. Sir Paladin Thundercake. Not even Mark Ruffalo and the retarded Avengers could save their avatar of JOI. Figure Nagget for 10. Can't believe the heels up Harris and horse penetrated walls didn't win. Shocking. Not only that, but Fortnite bringing back Chapter 1 permanently. Could this get any better? MAGA 199 2024. Nerd Takes. God bless America. Maddening for $20. Only YouTube stream Sphere I watch. Take my money for the chair fund. Thank you, Maddening.
You know, the most impressive thing we pulled off last night was when we had to end our stream, like all 11,000 people came back. That's what's crazy.
That was pretty crazy, to be honest.
Yeah, that was, and it looks like everybody showed up here too.
No idea. Like Beardo thought we weren't live anymore. It's a good thing nobody said anything stupid. Very good thing no one said anything stupid. Cancel. I'm unstarring a bunch of these right now.
Okay. So if you guys, again, I will be live a little bit later today covering Kamala's concession speech over on my Cobra Cast stream on D-Day Cobra, the D-Day Cobra channel. Of course, please, if you have not, please consider following us on Locals. That is essentially where our website memberships have moved to, where we're going to start doing a bunch of streams over there. And our goal is to hit 2,500 members over on Locals right here. 2,500 members over there. And if we do get to 2,500 members, Ryan and Drunk 3PO are going to FurryCon. Ryan doesn't think we're going to hit that goal. We're at a whopping 3% of that goal right now, even after having, the biggest stream ever. So I don't know. Maybe Ryan's right. So we're at 3% of the goal, though. So I don't know if we can make it. We'll see. But there also is live streams over there. It's a Patreon alternative is what it is. So if you want to go over there, mods are dropping links right now. There's Lady Aaron D's got it. And but you can follow for free if you want. So you'll be able to see some of the public posts over there. It's like a Facebook group. And if you're a supporter, you can, make your own post and be in the live chat, sharing all these GIFs and memes and all that shit. So make sure you go over there and check it out.
Our Luniverse for 10. Remember when the Avengers streamed for Biden in 2020? Now no one cared to know whether or not they assembled in 2024. Even if they did, they can't stop the Trump card of America. Lieutenant Heavy Metal for $50. Jeremy, you fig. You made this one of the most entertaining election scenes in my 48 years. Good job, Fig.
I appreciate that.
Another 50 from Jason Platten. Return of the Jedi. Thank you, Jason. $100. $99.99 from TJ. Did I hear say this one?
I did that one earlier, but it's fine.
Okay,
Yeah.
We already got that one. But thank you, TJ.
Thank you, TJ.
Making sure I got some of those bigger ones out of the way. All right. Zenny Biscuit for 2. I'll gladly take responsibility for last night. Thank you, Zenny Biscuit. White women making it happen for Trump.
That's right.
Shadow saying, Jeremy, you're going to have a 2-hour intro at this point.
Yeah, I mean, it's going to take Hailstorm a week to put everything together, but I'm looking forward to it. I am looking forward to it.
Avengers disassemble, says Taker. Hulk smash? No. Rough trash? Yes. This is Sir Paladin Thundercake. Eric K. Bay Area new will not say President Trump. They say Mr. Trump.
This guy won't say it either.
America, how can you do this to us again? What the fuck? How are we supposed to live another 4 years like this? What the hell? What did you do to us?
Holy shit. Holy shit.
America, fuck yeah. Caleb Bisbee, all these grown men crying over this. The small PP energy, beta male BS. I, for one, am extremely excited about the return of the greatest president we've ever had, like Trump said, greatest 4 years ever. It's just a weird way to react. Listen, if things had turned out the other way, we would still be here streaming with a Kamala Harris victory. We probably would have been a little bit depressed about it.
Would have been a little bit different tone, probably.
Yeah, a little. It certainly wouldn't be celebratory, but it wouldn't be like that shit. Like these complete and total meltdowns and refusing to say her name, like all this bullshit.
Yeah.
These people are just weak. Alfonso Oro for 5. Lots of them want to fuck around. None of them wants to find out. Can you clip your reaction last night when Brett Baer ripped one? It was Britt Hume.
Britt Hume. Yeah.
But yeah, I'm glad I noticed it. I heard it, and at first I wasn't sure if it's someone on the stream. Like, you just fucking fart. Leans over and shit his pants. John Papasario for 5. Are they wearing black like it's a funeral? Health Minister of Belton for 5. As someone who lives just north of Palm Beach, many Hispanic people fled communism around here and went hard for Trump. Florida's deep red, baby. Def 81 for 5. What I want is the type that goes against YouTube. What I want to type goes against YouTube terms of service. Thank you for the chat anyway. Skills the air for 10. Sounds like defamation. They got Alex Jones for 22 minutes in 8,000 hours. Time to sue them for $13 trillion for injuries and emotional damage. Down with the mainstream media. Remember, the 5th of November. Sneaky Singy. Charles, still in charge. Amenti, Elon Trump and many who led the Trump train echo our founding fathers by putting everything on the line, even their lives. I have mad respect for anyone who sticks their neck out for me and my family in that way. MAGA. Thank you, Amenti. Phoenix Scribe, what happened?
Well, I was going to say there's some information that says sources are saying that the top 5 CEOs of pharmaceutical companies are holding an emergency teleconference at 1 p.m. A lawyer has confirmed that everyone is in a state of panic. That's RFK Jr. coming for your ass.
Yeah,
man.
These are, by the way, these are all the people that like worked with Trump to get a highly experimental drug out very quickly to the population. By the way,
yeah, but they're still
things are different now than they were then. Phoenix Scribe for 20. What happened up to this point is more entertaining than anything Hollywood crapped out. Trump for the win. Thank you, Phoenix Scribe. Kendon B. Got about 3 hours of sleep. Had to make sure I wasn't dreaming first thing this morning. Had some PTSD flashbacks from waking up in 2020. Ian H. for 5. There are also the same meat suckers who live in gated communities with armed security. Cry more. Gaming Baker. Good God, Ryan, with the good news about Trump. You better not put on that fursuit. I can only get so hard. Tobias Nexus.
Where's Tobias? I haven't seen Tobias lately.
You mean today?
Yeah, well, I haven't been on daily all week. That's why.
Yeah. John Ambler for 5. I love the smell of victory in the morning. Turbo for 10. Watch you guys from 2 p.m. to well after 3. Thanks for covering the election, guys. Let the liberal tears flow. The aristocratic utensil for 5. I have a saying. The attention economy runs on three S echelon: sex, shock, and stupid. Also, a West South African has to save the West. You're welcome. Lance for 20. Let all the celebrities who stood against Trump seek amnesty today. Let them crouch down, sweat their fealty, and they shall be pardoned and rewarded with box office success. Yeah, Lance, we'll see about that. Deborah Phillips, legacy media is dead. Rune for 5. Shout out from Grand Rapids, Michigan. Put my very first vote in for Trump and proud of it. Shout out to G&G and the 199. Let's go. Hell yes. Mia Adair. Am I the only one noticing that they're wearing black? Maybe. I wear black a lot, so I don't know. Darth Gabble. Happy MAGA Day. Kyle Crowell, member for 7 months. The coping and seething is amazing, but I'm sure these retards are going to try to pull some serious BS before Inauguration Day. Buckle up, everyone.
Yep.
Yum for 5. It's weird how 12 million Dem voters disappeared this time when compared to 2020. Well, as of right now, I think they're trailing by about 14 million, the result for 2020, with half of California still out. So right now, California, 54% reporting, 5.6 million votes for Harris, another 3.9 for Trump. I would anticipate another 4 or 5 million coming from that. And there's a couple places that's outstanding. I see some people like 20 million, 18 million. Well, when you do the math before the votes are counted, that's what you'll get. Taker for 5. Do you guys remember when a handful of states said they would award electoral votes to the pop vote winner? Colorado's won. So did Trump win Colorado? That would have been funny. Dominion Zephon. I stayed up all night, heading to my 10-hour shift. Wish me luck. Good luck. Edward for 199. Has Kamala even conceded yet?
She will today, a little bit later today. She's scheduled to give a press conference. Yeah. I don't know if she's called Trump or not. I have no idea.
There were some reports that she had, and maybe that's one of the reasons he was waiting so long. Who knows? Dragon Zord for 5. LOL. Someone should check on Mark Hamill, see how he's doing. Not well. Brian Fowler. Trump still has that New York sentencing coming up. I wonder if they'll give the president-elect jail time. I do not think so. Smegheads. Trump wins over 14,000 peak views, and the GOP has 199 seats in the House at the moment. Love when a plan comes together. Well, let's hope they get a lot more than that. Killer Sushi. Good morning, world champions. Everyone take a moment, just enjoy this day. Fun fact, Kamala Harris did not outperform Joe Biden in a single county in the entire United States. Kamala Harris, you're fired. By over 3%. That is correct. Mac FFD09, member for 32 months. I think the big news here in Cali, 40% voted for Trump, still rising.
That's crazy.
New York and Oregon also came close. It shows what people were feeling.
Mm-hmm.
Jim Thurkill for 5. Jeremy, love your shows. Will you be wearing that hoodie till 28?
I mean, I don't know. It's a comfortable hoodie. I've got multiple ones, so we'll see.
Jim Thurko for 5. Jimmy, love your shows. You'll be wearing that hoodie. I just said that.
Yeah.
Not another dime for $100 with 20 gifted memberships. Thank you. Not another dime.
Thank you.
Today truly is a wonderful day. God bless. Let's go. Eric, the Beckinator for 10. California may be blue, but my county is MAGA red. Me and my wife both voted all R's, and California sent 6 Republican senators to the White House. California isn't as blue as they want it to be. Iron Raiden for 10. It's been a while, but Jeremy Ryan and all on last night's panel, you nailed it with the coverage and have come a long way. You always have my respect. Also, it's time to put an APB out on Mark Hamill.
Hey, man, thanks. Good to see you here, brother.
Ron Cook. Now I'm worried about almost 30,000 Chinese military-age men and over 20,000 Russian, many living near military bases. Red Dawn much? Void Pocket for 10. God bless the USA. Lethal Lightning stepdaughter from the bin. Oi, Jeremy, you owe Kika a steak dinner and Ryan a hookah, and Beto can stick to his soggy waffles. Thanks. Biggles Mets. Jeremy is gay. Ryan should become supreme ruler of G&G. Also, I am in red from head to toe. Rafael Santana from Portugal, all the best. Trump rocks, big time. Make the world great again. Raven Blackstory felt a disturbance in the force last night. Craig Morning for 10. I formally request we change Kamala's name and never use that name again. My suggestion is Willie Brown's pipe cleaner. But let's hear some other suggestions. Make a poll. Disco Cobra for 20. Even with being a neutral party, I tend to get concerned about secular things. At least with Trump, I think it'll give America a boost of confidence to keep pushing. I'm wondering how he implements those tax policies. A lot of interesting things to come, especially with the tariffs and how that might affect everything. Jeffrey Stewart for 5. I love that Trump has electoral and popular, so they have no standing to complain. Nerd Takes for 199. God bless America. Nerd Takes. Smegheads with 5 gifted memberships. Thank you, Smegheads. Dustin Scott for 2. God bless America. Trump 2024. Love you, figs.
And I don't know if this is new news or not. Stranger Things season 5 coming in 2025. They just posted about this. So in the fall of '87, one last adventure begins. Stranger Things 5 coming in 2025. All of these kids are.
We just didn't know exactly.
Yeah. So, yeah, I mean that's all these kids are going to be fucking grown up. So wild. So.
The Avengers can't even stop America, but in all honesty, I'm glad people realize they aren't prisoners of the media / celebrities. Jared Armstrong for 2. How nervous do you think Usher is today?
Like a lot of celebrities are nervous today.
Yeah.
What did you? I know you watched Stranger Things like recently. Like, so what did you think? Did you watch all of it?
Yeah.
Okay. Season 1's a perfect season. Do you still think?
Awesome.
I think it's a perfect season of television, man. I think it's absolutely perfect. It might be one of the greatest. It's up there with like True Detective season 1 and everything like that. I love it so much. Some of it is, I don't know. I mean, I don't know how invested in the story I'm anymore, but I'm looking forward to seeing how they're going to, I guess, end this story.
I think season 4 is really fucking good.
Yeah.
Really good.
I enjoyed it. But 3 was a drop off for me. I liked 2 more than most people.
I think so. The thing that I liked about 3 was it was different, and they did different things and had the characters like put the characters in different circumstances with different people. I felt like 2 was literally just 1 again.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah,
like
it's like it was like The Hangover 2,
Yeah, and so I think 2 is solid, and I don't dislike it or anything, but it does just feel like they did the same thing.
Yeah, I hear you,
but. I liked 3. Is 2 the one where 11 runs off and does the fucking goth thing for a while?
This episode, what is it, like 7 or 8 or whatever? Like yeah, such a weird episode, man. Like that was just a weird episode.
Yeah.
So,
where the fuck was I? Crispy Noken, it's Judgment Day, and now we've all made our stand. Now the powers of darkness have been driven from our land. The battle's over. The war has just begun. In this way, it will remain till the day when all are one. 199. Thanks, Crispy Noken.
Thank you.
Spearing with a super sticker. You can. I need that arm up in the bullpen, Jeremy.
Do you? Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
I'll keep going, but yeah.
Okay.
Michael C., member for 2 months. Thanks for the epic stream yesterday. 3 hours of sleep here, but so worth it. Congrats, America. We've been unburdened by what has been. Hashtag BeardoFat. Divine Matrix for 2. Now I agree with Jay. I'm happy. Hail to 199. Johnny Mumbles for 199. The View had the Predator on. Oops, it's Whoopi. Now gas won't be $5 a gallon, says Kim Warfield, California. John B. Where are all those who say the leave if Trump wins? Are they packing already? Any compilations on that? I don't think so.
None of them are going to fucking leave, by the way. None of these clowns are going to leave. So.
Mexican Iron Man, member for 71 months. Latino voters were up 20 points this year. Brown man bad. My brown folks will take the blame. Hashtag Taco Brown Boys for the win 2024. Hail RK and fearless leader Jeremy. Shout out to Mexican Iron Man, a member for over 5 years.
5 years. Mexican Iron Man. Are you kidding me? 5 years? It's amazing.
Red Mage for Jonah was looking at Benny Johnson's X post, and he mentioned how supposedly Biden in 2020 got 81 million votes, but Kamala only got 60. Do they want to explain now what happened to 20 million votes? Well, right now she's sitting at about 67 million votes, with a lot of California still outstanding. So why don't you run the number when everything's actually tallied before everyone starts making the comparisons. Beautiful Joe for 5. Woo, this is awesome, and thank you both for being real guys, and may God bless America. Trump ran a mean pick 6 last night. He did. Poor Tim. Green-haired anti-liberal for 5. The Broseph and I did our best to at least make Colorado purple, but alas, no dice. Ballot measures included. All the more motivation, get the fuck out to Texas. Yeah, move to Texas. Do it. Matthew Rise for 2. Back to games Monday.
Yeah, we'll be back to games on Monday. I'm probably gonna play Black Ops 6 tonight on my gaming channel. Anyway, I'm looking forward to that.
On starring some of these. Jeff Davies, well done, America. You did what UK cannot.
Read that and then go ahead. I'll tell you.
Well done, America. You did what the UK could not and prevented an incompetent, a liar, and a tyrant from being in charge of your country.
So you've done everything in line, right? With it starring to where you're at now?
I am doing the last few right there. Now I'm caught up.
So are you?
Yeah.
I'm not seeing the same list as you then. That's weird. So
maybe it takes a while for its update. I have 83 that are currently starred.
B-Chain 315. We did our part. Trump and Vance. It's on you guys to do yours. Make America great again. It won't be easy, but I have faith. Thank you for the great stream last night.
That's one of the
first ones. Yeah. So I don't know how to tell. That's why I was like
unstarred all of them. You know what, Jeremy? Why don't you take a break? Why don't you refresh the Streamlabs call?
Okay, I'll be right back.
There you go. John Thomas for 5. Babylon B flash flood warning issued as liberal tears continue to flow. Thank you, John Thomas. Mr. Tay Daniel, these celebrities don't even notice when milk goes from $3 to $5 can cope and cry in their hot tubs. And they don't buy their groceries. Is it better now, Jeremy?
Yep. I think we're good now. So, okay.
Nobody's said it yet, but I can't let a daily go without someone saying it. Jeremy's gay. He's right.
Jeremy got timed out, says Shakira.
Who did?
Shakara, is that it? Where'd it go?
Shakara, yeah.
Shakara. Yeah.
He did.
I got timed out. You know what? DEI representation is here. Epic Mike is here.
These are the worst intros ever.
How you doing, black person?
Good, man. Good. Last night was kind of nuts.
Yeah.
A lot of control, bro.
It was pretty crazy.
It's rough for you, Mike, because you're half white and half black, and both people are being blamed right now for Kamala's disastrous loss.
Yeah, it's kind of rough, man. Yeah, I wasn't diverse enough, apparently. Black men are the new white men of diversity, so it's pretty great, you know.
Oh, man.
You know that some black men say misogynist things, Mike? Al Sharpton just finally realized that. He looks like the crypt keeper. He's so fucking old and weathered, but he finally just learned that black people might say bad things about women every once in a while.
That's wild, bro.
If black people don't respect women, I'm shocked.
Like he hasn't been getting perms his entire life either. That's wild, bro.
Well, Ryan, you got to get the hell out of here. Tell them where they can find you.
Ryan Kittle, RK Outpost. I put out a video today about the meltdown that we talked about a little bit earlier, so it's going to be interesting to watch as things go on. But
yeah. And if I don't start making videos again for this channel, Ryan is going to catch me. So he's going to catch this Geeks and Gamers channel.
It's been an interesting, it's been a rough couple months. I've had a lot of stuff going on, traveling, things like that, but got to get back on the grind. I'm glad the election's over so that that is not just dominating the headlines as well. So our entertainment channel is going to have a little more substance.
Yes, that is true. All right, Ryan, get the hell out of here. So
bye, everybody.
Thank you, Ryan, and chat.
Happy Maggot.
That's right. So we got Mike here because he's here to help because Beardo can't read. So
I was gonna say because I can fucking read.
To be fair, Beardo read a lot of super chats last night on CobraCast. So.
You had a lot, dude. You had 400 super chats or something.
Something
the
like
list.
That. Well, the list has 1,300 on it from previous streams that I've got to catch up on.
Oh my gosh!
So it's a tough
You have
job.
to just do nothing but a super chat stream where you just read them, and it'll be stuff from 6 months ago. It's pretty good.
It's a tough job, man. I'm not really sure how I get through all of this.
It's
you know
so
what I mean?
difficult.
So,
did you see there was some other streamer that started going off about that? He goes get some streamer. He's a bigger streamer. He goes, when you're a top streamer, you don't understand. It's so hard. The mental tax of all these people saying things about you and giving their opinions about you. He goes, I get it if you have a 9 to 5. Yeah, that's tough too. That's hard, but it's it's not the same. I'm like, dude, this is wild.
It's the fucking easiest job in the world, okay?
Yeah.
And anybody that says anything differently that does it is lying to you. We are blessed to do what we do.
Yep.
And we can only do it because the people allow us to do it. And anybody that says anything different is a fucking liar and a piece of shit. This is not a hard job. And now, I mean, do I run a business? And so from a business standpoint, if you want to say like the behind the scenes stuff and managing funds and taxes and all that bullshit, like, yeah, that's especially the business I've created. That is not easy from a behind the scenes standpoint, but streaming is the easiest job in the fucking world.
Yes. Yeah,
It's so
to say
easy.
it's not a job, like it's work, like, you know, but not work in the sense of like, oh man, this is a really tough thing, or oh, it's so difficult for me. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, if anything, the worst part of streaming for me is that I have to sit down for wait. I hate sitting down.
Yeah.
I hate it. I can't stand standing still and sitting down. So like, that's the biggest problem for me, because I have to. I'm the type, I have to be on the move. I can't just be stationary. Historically, all of my jobs have been me, you know, physical labor or moving, working, some type of job where I'm active. So sitting down, yeah, that's the hardest part for me. I don't like sitting down.
It's rough, man. It's hard out here, you know. You got to sit in your chair.
Yeah,
you really
it's
need to
tough.
get that throne, bro.
I know. I don't know.
Now you don't have an excuse, bro. Listen, Trump won. You got to get it.
Yeah, no,
This is the time.
I got no excuse. Van says, been here since Doomcock repeal the 19th. Thank you, Van. Do you see the same list I see?
I don't know. There's 62 things on here.
62 or 82?
62.
Really? So who's the first super chat you see on the list?
First super chat is from Anthony.
Okay, all right. So we're seeing the same thing. So I'll read a few, and then we'll get you rolling into it. So unless you want to do it,
I'll just start right now, man. Let's just do it. Anthony for 5 says, "Yay! Trump is now 2-0 for denying women the presidency." Yeah, he's pretty base, man. He's making sure that they're putting the best foot forward. So, G&G play highlights for 5 says, "Avengers disassemble. What a night! The racist blame game of the left right now is off the charts. It's wild. Hail the 199 IDOTs versus." MAGA victorious. There we go.
Just so everybody's understanding, I want to show, because there's been a lot of discussion around this chair. So I want to show people what chair is people are talking about. See if I can find a good picture of it. Open a new tab.
While you're doing that, I'm going to keep reading.
Yeah. Keep going.
Boosh McFadden for 2 says, basks in the anthem video on Zitter 2 hours ago. Yeah, man. Dan did a good job, man. He's making us proud to be Americans. Andrew Council for 2 says, only Jeremy would EFAP the election, Trump 2024. Well, you know, he did what needed to be done, and you guys were super happy to support him there. So
this is true.
Yeah. You got it yet?
I do. Right here.
Look at this. There it is.
Oh my God. The thing is so badass, man.
Yeah, it is.
Like, that is a badass chair.
The only problem I have with it is that you don't have any armrests. Like, you're just going to be sitting there.
Yeah, it's going to be tough from that perspective. But yeah, I mean, that is awesome. So
you just gotta get it moved into your space for like one stream, and then be like, all right, I'm sending it back now. I don't want it.
Yeah, I mean, it's amazing. It really is.
It's gorgeous, man.
Yeah, they want $3,000 for it.
It's a lot. Just for the memes too, dude. Because they'll have a meltdown watching you sit in that chair.
Yeah, that's a lot. Look, man, let's hit the 2,500 on locals. Let's get the FurryCon, and I'll get it. How about that? Okay.
There you go. FurryCon also means Cobra chair. Gotcha. I respect it.
Yeah.
Mine Christian Gettin knockin'.
How about just say MKG?
Yeah, we'll say MKG. For 15 pounds says, regarding Hollywood, I honestly hope that the people are going to reject certain actors indefinitely to show them what consequence culture is supposed to be. Yeah, man. I mean, it's going to be wild for these guys. They're coping really hard right now. They're kind of having meltdowns. Do you see that, what's her name? Bette Midler deleted her Twitter?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Drinking bleach. It's like,
amazing, dude.
Johnny Ringo for 5. Wayne County, Michigan counted up 185,000 for Kamala at 4 a.m. We went from 320,000 up to 90,000, up from 4 to 6. Wayne County shouldn't be exclusively counting at 4 a.m. I agree. There's a lot of weird stuff that was going on in Michigan with the election there, but it wasn't enough to stop him. So, Shift Shaper Cat for 5. I may lose my job due to a Doge, but I voted for Trump because my oath was to the Constitution and to the American people, not to the global order. Well, I think the thing is, if Doge is going to step in and try to get rid of people's jobs, it's also going to try to find you good jobs as well that are actually useful and helpful to the government. So, Logan Johnson for 5. Trump for the win. Hail all and God bless America. Hell yeah, thank you. We're rocking it right now, dude.
Look at this right here.
Oh no!
It says Trump in elections versus women candidates. It's got
no.
like Brady.
That's wild, dude. Holy cow!
Oh, that's so good.
Dude, that's crazy. My biggest question in all of this is, when are we going to see Biden again? You know?
Yeah, that will be interesting. I'm not sure when we're going to see him. He may not show up for a while.
Yeah, he may just be sleeping. He can finally sleep. He can finally take naps like he wants to.
Actually,
Yeah.
I do have. We did see it. I got this video of him. I think we've located the plot right here. Here we go.
That's so wild, dude. Oh my gosh, dude. It's so nuts. There's no way he didn't know what he was doing there.
I know it.
Dude, that's crazy, bro.
Trump memes are the best, dude.
Dude, they're so good. Brian Smith for Canadian $5. After last night, excited to see Trudeau voted out here next year. Yeah, you Canadians need to follow examples and do what's right and get rid of that guy. Derek PG Baylor for 199 says, thank you to the Babylon Bee too. Yeah, Babylon Bee is killing it, bro. Their articles are hilarious. Grok Comics for 10. Grok Comics, the best indie comics you've never heard of. Well, hell yeah. I dig that profile picture, man. That's pretty rad. Lady Windlin, member for 13 months, says, mainstream media should be worried. You guys were much more fun to watch the election coverage. Yeah, I think we're all pretty entertaining. Jeremy, even despite having to end his stream and start a whole brand new one, you guys came back, so we appreciate that.
That's amazing, man.
TJ, for $100, says, God bless you all, love you all, let's fucking go. Trump 2024, we did it. Definitively did it.
That's the third time that one's popped up, so TJ's getting some mileage out of that one. I don't know why it keeps
playing. I don't know.
Right
This is on the list here.
Adrian Curry says, women are not respected in most countries. We need a male leader in America. Period.
What's going on, Adrian Curry?
Look at there.
Huge fan of her. So
that's right. That's right.
Yeah. Jedi Shredder for 5. Ryan, did the McD's in Canada get your order correct? You know they didn't. Ryan never gets his order correct. It's kind of wild. So, Alpha Dragon Gaming for 10 says, did you catch any clips of Barnacles last night on Twitch? He was literally shaking on stream last night and on a ban mission on anyone who's slightly pro-Trump.
That's awesome.
Dude,
that's awesome.
That's one of my favorite parts about this is watching some of these streamers just completely tank their careers with how dumb they are. I'm really hoping we get Hassan actually tries to move to Japan. See how that goes. 10 Code Riot for 5. Hey Figs, thanks for all the coverage and everything you do for this awesome community. MAGA 2024. Hell yeah, dude. Shout out to Jeremy, man. That was a how many hours did you stream for yesterday?
It's like 15, I think.
15.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, man.
Yeah, 15.
I respect it.
And we'll do we're gonna have to, like, even if we have to end this one sooner, like, because I think I gotta do Cobra Cast at 3:00 today now. So
good lord.
Because it looks like Kamala's gonna talk at 3. Wait, to 3, so yeah, 4 Eastern, so it'll be 3 my time.
Yep.
So okay.
No. Yeah, 4 Eastern, yeah, 3 your time. Yep.
Yeah. So
goodness.
We'll see.
Zanzelton for 5. For 5 months says, I'm from Argentina. Here we have the MAGA of Melee, which is a discount MAGA. But real MAGA was great yesterday. Hail Trump, hail the 199. Hell yeah. Well, there you go. Listen, man, more countries follow suit. We're going to be looking at a much better world for everybody. Boosh McFadden for $5 says, I haven't seen a man whoop a woman this badly since the Olympics. Blair White. Yeah. That was pretty rough, man. Danger UXO for 20. Gents, don't discount yourselves. Keep up the awesome work. Major win for the 1A and 2A. Yeah, absolutely, man. Shout out. T-Dog for 5. Be vigilant. We need to make sure the Dems don't take the House/Senate. They're still counting. We need all 3. Post to X. Yeah, well, things are looking pretty damn good right now. We already clinched the Senate, and the House is getting close. A guy with dice for 10. You guys may be raging homosexuals. Jeremy may ride seatless bikes. Ryan may be a trans lesbian who's also a furry. But thanks for all the coverage you guys bring, you damned figs. Hey, you're very welcome. We do it because we love you guys. Literally, because we're flaming homosexuals. The Technopal for 5. I haven't seen a woman beat this bad since the Olympics. Yeah. Yeah, she's hiding now. She's putting on her makeup to hide the scars. JS Pena for 199 says, "Look like Mudang chose wisely." yeah. Shout out to Mudang there. That's maybe a pygmy hippo could solve it for everybody. I'm not gonna try to pronounce this name every single time you pop it up here. Shazez Brzezinski Kazarak for 10 random currency that we're just making up at this point. We're just putting letters together. Thank you. Said, God bless for Peanut for the fellowship. Hi, Ryan. Well, Ryan left, so I'm going to assume that actually meant hi, Mike, and I appreciate that. Hi. Rye the guy for 10. Just to clear something up on a question I saw, the only people who obsess with race are the liberals.
That's right.
Yeah, and me. I obsess about race all the time.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. Fake Thai dude for 100. Whatever, we're just typing letters at this point. Yeah. Heartfelt congratulations from Thailand. Let's turn this thing around. Hell yeah. Well, shout out to Thailand. Heard you have some very pretty women there in that country. So, our Luniverse for 199. Sorry for repeat. First super chats. A good day. Hey, listen, we'll never complain about you sending in more super chats. We always appreciate you.
Never going to be a problem here.
Yep. Cyber for 10. Our friend John Bartolo would be extremely happy today.
Hey.
Well done, boys. Roaring.
Hey.
Hell yeah, man. Shout out
That's
to John
awesome.
Bartolo, man. Rest in peace.
Rest in peace to John.
Yeah, absolutely. He'd be very excited about this. Evil Multiverse Gary. That's wild. For 2. Can't believe Harris lost. You bigots will rue the day. That's pretty good. Oh, shit. Eddie Brock for $2.49. $2.49. I don't know how to do it with pounds. You guys make up this shit as you go along. Will you keep wearing the MAGA hoodie and hat, Garamy? Or Gayremy?
I mean, for a while, you know I go through my phases, so I wear like the same thing forever, and then I switch it to something else. But I do like this MAGA hoodie. I like this MAGA hoodie.
He just started washing his Geeks and Gamers hoodie, so now he's like, I don't want to wear that anymore. So.
I've got way too many of those.
Duncan Clare for Canadian 699. 2016, A New Hope. 2020, The Empire Strikes Back. 2024, Return of the Jedi. Hell yeah, man. Life imitates art. It's like poetry. Thank you for the 5 Geeks and Gamers memberships, and us. Appreciate you, bro. Shout out. More members. We need those. So, Mr. Tay Daniel for 5. Fortnite is gay. That is very true, but Jeremy's also a raging homosexual, so that's good for him.
I'll be playing it tonight.
Hypnotic member for 13 months. Let the chudocracy begin. Yeah, man, it's a new age. Shout out Hypnotic. What's going on, buddy? Postal Pacifist for $2. The salt must flow. It is flowing. They're having a really hard time right now. Commander Ed Stryker of Shadow for 5. Geeks and Gamers, I was flipping back and forth between Jeremy's D-Day Cobra Election Fig Cast and Comics Division Midget Election Cast. Great coverage by all. Shout out. Yeah, Comics, good dude. Yeah, it was a good time, man. That was a great stream. William for $2. Trump is giving SNL 4 more years of life. Yeah, they're going to milk that for all it's worth.
Yep.
That's for sure. Slagless for Canadian 5. While we all enjoy this moment, let's remember a great businessman once said, voting is gay, don't bother. Yeah. Thank you for the 5. Systemic for 2. Velvet Corduroy Chicken Ox. Make Jeremy gay again. Well, Jeremy's never not been gay, so that's, Memorable virus member for 1 month. This just proves that your vote does matter. 199 MAGA 2024. Stop being gay. He's gonna get right on that. Barbecue Pits. Oh no! For $10 says enjoyed wearing my Trump shirt out here in California, watching all these betas stare at me, yet knowing neither one of them was gonna run up and do shit about it. Niggas for Trump. Hashtag Compton. Shout out Barbecue Pits. Keep it going out there. Savvy's future ex-husband. Maddening. Gifted 5 Geeks and Gamers membership. Thank you so much for the memberships. Appreciate you, Maddening. Much love. Octo Commander for 10. Donald Trump is unreal. God bless America, bro. He swept. He cleaned up that election. Grotto Rabbit for 10.
Gotta go back, says Jeremy brought in Mike just to read Barbecue Pit's message.
Yeah, he's just like, I can't say niggas for Trump. Grotto Rabbit for 10. After the waiter put balsamic on his breadsticks, Ryan screamed, I hate vinegars. I hate all vinegars. Yeah, well, you don't want that on your breadsticks, man. Laz Card Collector for 5. Cry us a river, liberal clowns. Yeah, couldn't type what I really wanted. No, we get it. Listen, YouTube's sensitive. Storm Shadow for 5. When's that real estate?
Favorite version of Storm Shadow right there too. Go ahead.
I respect it. No, you're good. When's that real estate opening up in Hollywood after all those actors leave, either leaving the country or going to prison for Diddy parties? Yeah, they're just gonna get taken over by squatters, and then we'll see what goes on there. Teflon Don for 5. They're all crying because Barack Obama's side piece lost the race. Damn. She lost it bad too. Fubi for 5. Today's a great day. Thanks for the great coverage, Jeremy. By the way, make a tier list video of Xmas music, Ryan. I'm sure Ryan would love to make a tier list video for anything. Warbeer for 199. Looks like Gen X saved America. F the boomers. A lot of people came together to make that happen, man. That's big show up. So, Flint AEA for 5. DT47. Make Kamala Indian again. Yeah, she's about to lose that black accent real fast. Jupiter Knight for 199. Congrats to Montel Williams' side piece on her L. Yikes, bro. Master Gala for 5. Congrats to Trump for returning that hoe Kamala to the streets where she can better serve the country. We'll soup a 50 if you watch a Trail Out trailer. What's Trail Out?
Yeah. I don't know what Trail Out is. So can we do it over on Cobra Cast? Because I've got to get ready for Cobra Cast today. So because it's happening earlier than I anticipated now because of her scheduled speech.
Jeremy can't stop. Raiden Roach for 5. Bette Midler has deleted her X account. I'm glad Bama and Vols fans can celebrate Trump. Thanks, y'all. Yeah, well, Bama needs something to celebrate right now. They're having a rough time. Josh 316, member for 13 months, says sitting at 201 for the House. Fingers crossed. Best political stream in my opinion. Great job, Jeremy. Yeah, man, you did a good job. Keep complimenting Jeremy. He really likes that. Sir Gromith for 100 THB. Congratulations from Thailand. MAGA, God bless. Hey, shout out to Thailand. Brian Young for 2. We are unburdened by what could have happened. Yeah, we're not going to think about that anymore because now we got something good there. So, Retro Respawn for £5. Plenty of salty Democrat supporters seething over a lefty hellscape blue sky. Everyone there is melting down gloriously right now. You love to see it. Yeah, man, they all went to their little echo chamber and they're all screaming at each other there.
AP officially called Michigan for Trump. So,
hell yeah, bro! Michigan finally showed up and showed out. Good job on them. That's why we're getting to the Super Bowl this year. That's it. Anti-Woke Academy for Arts and Sciences for 199. Did something happen last night? What did I miss? Oh, nothing of note. No, just an old white man beat up a young black woman, an old black woman, and showed her place, put her back in the kitchen.
So right now, officially on AP, it's got Donald Trump at 292. Super chats. Fucking 292. I saw TJ's 50 come in just now. 292 electoral college votes. So to
That's
Harris,
huge.
224. It's got Trump with right at 72 million in the popular vote. This is crazy, man.
Dude, he swept.
It is crazy.
Too big to rig, man. Like there's no question about it.
Yep.
We know what's going on now. So
yep.
TJ for $50. Look at that. Hell yeah. Since y'all keep reading my other chats, some love back your way. God bless. Hey, well, we appreciate you, bro. Thank you so much.
You guys are way too good to us.
We'll just
way
keep reading
good.
that 50 over and over again, too. Darth Hawk Gaming for 5. Montana and Pennsylvania went to Trump. Interesting. We all know Trump won 2020. Well, listen, man, it's looking pretty interesting now with that. Stephen DeLeon for 2. Where's the light skinned brother at? I'm right here. I just have my camera off because you do not want to see my face right now. I don't have my normal camera set up, and I don't look pretty. Stephen DeLeon for another 2 says, has that bitch Obama said anything? I don't know if Obama's made a statement yet or not.
I don't think so.
Probably not. They're all seething, coping, and rubbing cream on each other's butts. So, Magnum Norris, remember for 20 months, says, Trump, MAGA 199, my nuggies hurt. Yeah, there's a lot of people's nuggies hurting right now, so. Jeeping Baylor for 10. Y'all should raid the Nooner. Yeehaw. Yeah.
Who's the Nooner? I'm kidding.
Yeah.
Hail to
Who's
Gary.
that? I've never heard
Hail
of that.
Gary.
I've never heard of that guy. Eric Cape for 5. Will Trump/Vance stop Biden/Harris child trafficking into the USA? Will Bill Gates and the rest of the celebs and billionaires need to get a new island? I'm sure that Trump and Vance are definitely going to get on that, bro. They're not playing around. They got a great team behind them. So, Ministry of MAGA for 199. Joy Reid is now just Reid. Yeah, she's not joyful anymore. She's pretty sad. Smeg Magician for 5. That's gross. Oh, man. As a libertarian in New Jersey, I never thought I would see New Jersey get that close to flipping. Yeah, a lot of people are surprised watching those numbers. Those margins were small even in traditionally Democratic places. So, John Charles Woden for 5. We are about to go through not just 4 more years of Trump, but watching the lefty lose it, and it will be glorious. Yeah, man, they're going to seethe and cope for the next 4 years. Shane for 5. The Democrat wrath will be terrible. The retribution swift. The battle for the White House is over. The battle for America is about to begin. Oh, shit. Let's go. We're ready for it. Old Renaissance Boomer for 2. You must see what Joe Scarborough is saying today.
Oh, yeah,
what
we
is
will.
he saying tonight?
We will. Well, we already reacted to it a little bit with what he said on to what's his name. We reacted to it. My brain's not working properly right now.
Yeah, I know. Imagine not sleeping all day and then you got like 2 other streams to do. Inspector for 20 says Space Marine 2 is peak. Me, Ejaculus Erectus. With my friend, LOL, me, brother, where is Flaccidius, my friend? Flaccidius fell during our last quest, brother. Me, he was too soft for this world. 199. Hashtag 199. That was actually pretty good. I like those names. But also gross. Joe Biden for 10. Mike, I'm right here. MAGA. That's pretty good. Thanks, Joe. Good to see you. Sketch 174 for 2. Nuts out for Peanut. Yeah, dicks out for Harambe. Nuts out for Peanut, man. The whole thing is getting flashed. So, Knocktober for 199. We did it. Latinos for Trump. Dude, yeah, those Latina numbers were huge. Gun Home Mac for 5. Every time a woman runs for president, we'll unthaw Trump like the Winter Soldier. Shout out to bald Hugh Jackman. Kimolverine. That's wild, dude. What a statement. A Tactical Dish Soap for 5. Trump sold his own high-top sneakers, multiple felonies, got shot, has 3 baby mamas, and beat 2 women. Truly the blackest candidate in history. Let's fucking go. Hell yeah, man. Yeah, that's pretty wild, bro. Caleb Bisbee for 2. You can use the chair as a tax write-off. That's true.
Yep.
Now you have less and less excuse now. Master Gala for 2. Yes, we can do it there. Racing game, you will like it. Okay. Well, there you go.
All right.
Check it out on CobraCast. Don't forget to check that out. Dennis Marquez for 10. If Trump is the MAGA movement, you guys are the mega movement. Make entertainment great again. We are certainly trying to do that. So, hell yeah. Shout out. Appreciate you. Brock, member for 17 months. Trump is president. U.S. Remember to stay hydrated.
Stay
Drink
hydrated.
water.
That's right.
Yep, swig of water for the working man. There we go. Janelle's for 5. The cope is crazy. It's not because she's a black or a woman. She's just not a good candidate. 0 plans for anything. Installment candidate. Yeah, that's kind of been the popular belief is that they threw her under the bus to get ready for the next race. So Mike Zero Source for 10. Jeremy's really upset with Wendy's. He's upset Wendy's nuts hit his face. Got him. He's roasted.
Got him.
He's too tired to even notice. But I think
no. I'm actually.
we're all caught up.
I was actually looking up this this person that has been in my mentions forever.
Oh.
Crying about telling me that Trump was going to lose.
Oh,
and they have disappeared now. You know what?
bet.
Fuck it. Here's their fucking account right here, okay?
Dude.
So this fucking piece of shit right here has been in my fucking mentions. They've changed their account now over because they used to have a different name. Just trashing me, okay? And the last tweet was Grums tweeted that, and then they said, fuck you. That's the last time they were online 12 hours ago. Look at them. Republicans against Trump. It's Jover, because it says Harris 75, Trump 24%. Fuck this piece of shit, okay? So I found your fucking account. You changed your name, all that shit. There's things I want to say to this account. So go fuck yourself. Trump 2024, okay? Trump 2024, we won. Make America great again. You're a piece of shit. All right. All in my mentions crying, saying Trump was going to lose. Trump's going to jail. Trump this, Trump that. And I've been looking for all these people because I've like taking mental notes of all of them. What's up, Vera Dark in the house? So yeah, to hell with these people. All right. So
this is the best part is that we finally got Twitter Jeremy back.
Oh yeah.
He's out there. He's out there taking pot shots at everybody. He's coming for you, and hell's coming with him.
So. Damn right. You damn right. So, we got Pat. More. Oh, okay. Well, Pat over on Rumble says, "Drill, baby, drill. Lower prices on hamburger helper lasagna. Let's go."
There we go.
We've got, I don't know where Ryan left off over there. Vault 95 with the 2 says, been with the fellowship since Krigler's first appearance on FNT. Trump won. Now Jeremy has to follow through on his commitment. When is the first episode of Bragging Rights? Hey, that's right. We got to bring Bragging Rights back now. So,
yeah, you do.
Fuck Dan Bask. East Coast Toaster Boy says, Crowder showed footage of them driving U-Haul trucks in PA for last night's night shift. But as we saw, Jeremy was right. It was indeed too big to rig. The red wave was not stopped by commie dam this time. Yep, that's right. So
what is this all about?
What are you doing here? Look at this guy.
Why are you still alive?
Super chats.
People are awesome, right?
That's right. That's right. So Drunk 3PO, what's up,
the hardest
man?
Part of this job is to get Jeremy to text you back.
I saw you texted me, but I'm live.
I know. I responded. I said, "Sorry, you're live. Sorry, I'm not on camera. I look like I've been hit by a truck."
Am I the only one that's pretty enough to be here today?
You are the belle of the ball, man.
I guess so.
Not for nothing. I know you hate compliments, but congratulations to you, brother.
Hey, man.
The Cobra Cast thing started as a meme. And here we are, baby. Here we are. It's unbelievable. Just like Drunk 3PO started as a joke, and here we are.
What the fuck is happening?
What is this about now? Okay, this.
Why do you always got to copy me, man? What are you doing?
Yeah.
I didn't even know you guys were here. I went to go schedule Bro Science on StreamYards, and I see that Geeks and Gamers Daily still live. What are we doing?
So anyway,
got him. Congratulations, bro. It is someone said Drunk 3PO. Say hi to Vara. Hi, Vara. Vara Dark.
It's Vera Dark.
Yeah. But also,
listen, I haven't slept in. I just like left the stream last night. I just put in the private chat. I was like, hey, I gotta go. I'm falling over in my chair. So, but
respect it.
If Ryan was here,
Jeremy.
you guys wouldn't have popped in
You
here.
deserve it, brother. You deserve it, man. You deserve it.
Man.
And these are the greatest. I don't care what anybody says. I am on cloud 9 today. These are the greatest. I don't even call it like the fellowship here, the G&G chat, all that. You guys are just amazing people, people, and I wouldn't trade you guys for any other group out there on the internet. Unbelievable, amazing.
Hail the 199.
Yeah,
so
killing it, bro. It's a good community.
Hey, Jay, man, we're playing some games tonight. Jay,
we're gonna play some freaking games tonight.
We're gonna play some games tonight, so should be fun.
Hell yeah,
should be fun. So,
are you caught up on Rumble Rants, by the way?
I think so.
All right. Well, we got a bunch of super chats because we won't in the stream. Coach sipping Jumbo juice out of a straw for 5. Somebody call 199. Shoddy fire burning on the dance floor. Whoa. There we go. That's pretty good, man. Thanks.
I woke up to.
Beardo just left. You intimidated him, Jay.
He got scared. Yeah, he heard Jay singing. He's like, I'm out.
Young man.
You know what it is? He saw me reading super chats and he got jealous and he left.
I'm going to the dance.
I don't
I'm going
give
to
a
the club
fuck.
tonight, man. I'm dancing the Trump jig all night, man. Let's do this.
I don't give a fuck. He's so mad. Jay's singing and happy, and Beardo's
I
just
am
sad.
beyond- listen,
You don't
have no
like
idea.
people
I
that
am
don't give a
beyond
fuck.
happy. I
Don't
am-
intentionally come back in to say they don't give a fuck.
Well,
Like,
listen, let me just say this. I know we're way over time. I was so excited for Jeremy and everything. I had my stream, you know, God bless the 60 people that were there. You guys made my night. It was awesome. And I sent Jeremy a $100 super chat just because, like, I'm proud of you, man. And he just goes, hey, Drunk People, $100. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. And he just didn't highlight it. My chat roasted me for 35 minutes. Like, dang, no wonder Jay's not on that stream. Jeremy don't like him no more. Like, 35 easy minutes. They're like, you should have sent $1. He gives you more attention when you send $1 than $100. And I'm just like, wow. It was so bad that John, he's probably in the chat, sent $100. Like, I feel bad for you, dude. Like, Jeremy did not even highlight or care. He goes, hey, Drunk People sent $100. Yeah, whatever. And then you just moved on. Like, didn't even read the whole thing properly. I was like, well, it's the thought that counts, okay? It's the holiday season. Mariah Carey's in the back, and, like, I know we're going to win. Whatever. It's like...
That's amazing. Oh, no, dude. That's
man, it was
wild.
the chat was so
I
fast,
know.
man. Holy crap.
It was impossible to keep up with it. Yeah.
My goodness.
man.
So
All right. Let me read the rest of these super chats. Jocelyn Tolo for 5 failed NNN last night. I'm a proud American. Well, there you go, man. G&G play highlights for 2. AP called Michigan for Trump. Hell yeah. Glad Michigan finally got their shit together.
You mean Eminem had no power? Eminem couldn't sway the state? Really?
sway him.
Eminem? You
No
know,
matter how-
Mom's spaghetti couldn't do it anymore? Interesting. Sorry, I'm all full of energy. You guys
I
are
can
trying to
feel
end
it.
the show.
Jay's like
Sorry.
he's hyped up, bro. I feel it. T-Mac Gaming for 5. Jeremy, did D get a hold of you?
I don't know.
Jeremy's always got a firm grasp on a D, so it's
Yeah.
all good.
Yeah.
Fubi for 199 for the chair and Drunk 3PO's Tesla. Hell yeah.
Hey.
Red Jaguar for 199. I loved watching your stream last night. Thank you so much. Yeah, Jeremy did a great job. Make sure you keep complimenting him every chance you guys get, please. Fear the Turtle for 2. Ronald Gump locked it in. Yay. Ronald did a good job, man. Red Jaguar for 499. My mother is now a new fan. Well,
Hey,
shout out.
it's awesome.
Thanks, Mom.
Is she
Appreciate
hot?
Probably. Mike Zero Source for 10. Just learned Kamala is asking for her job back at McDonald's. Yeah, but they're Trump people now, so they're not going to hire her back. She lost.
That's right. That's right.
CD Stein 69 for 199. Cammy lost so bad FEMA just sent her a $750 check. Oh no!
Man, I might
no.
tweet that. I might
That's
have
a
to tweet
good
that.
one,
That's a
dude.
good
pretty
one.
good.
That's
That's
good.
a good one.
That's
Oh
really
my
good.
That's
gosh.
pretty good.
That is
Crushed
great.
her. And then Jesus Davila, member for 36 months. It's fun being subscribed here. I may regret last night's eating Taco Bell. I never regret tuning into these streams. Thank you all to the G&G crew. Thank you so much, man. 36 months. Ain't nothing to sneeze at. And then T-Mac Gaming for 5. These nuts, you fig.
That's the way to end it
mega.
right there. That's the
There it
way
is.
to end it. Okay,
Well
I
caught
got Cobra Cast here in a few hours. We're going to catch up. We're going to cover the Kamala concession speech, apparently, that's supposed to be happening. So this stream will raid that stream, so you guys can continue the discussion over there. I want to thank everybody for record-breaking nights and a record-breaking day today as well. Unbelievable stuff. So thank you guys so much for all of the support. A little bit later tonight, we're going to be playing some games. So I'm sure Jay will be there. Mike might be there. Beardo, whoever else. You know, we're going to play some games and have some fun. So
What are we playing?
Black Ops and Fortnite.
Okay. Yeah,
So-
I'm in. If we're playing Black Ops, I'm in. Bro.
Yeah. So yeah, we'll do it up. So okay, guys. So Jay, thank you, brother. Appreciate you. And Mike. And I guess we're going to thank Ryan because he's such a great guy.
Yeah, I mean, I guess.
He's a nice guy. He's a nice guy. And hail to the Rumble chat, to the Locals chat. I appreciate all of you guys for the support over there. Meta PCs, use the promo code G199. We appreciate everybody over at Meta PCs. Follow us on Locals. Go check out Criticless. Again, Criticless. Criticless. I know some people are like, what is Criticless? That's the whole thing that we... I don't even fucking know. I'm tired. So anyway, go check out Criticless, Meta PCs, Locals. Follow us over there. I'll see you on CobraCast here in a few hours. I'm the only one that can show up on camera because I'm the only one pretty enough and got a little bit of sleep. Did I get sleep? I don't know. But anyway, Jay, do you have anything to say?
I'll see y'all tonight.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Is that it?
Chromatic Chronicles green.
Yeah. It's back to work today. I'm celebrating, and and then it's back to work.
Oh yeah. Also, we've got oh my God, hang on. Right here, we've got some local super chats. So let's see. We've got right here. Just G says, Jesus Christ.
Jeremy loves Mike's foul. Oh no.
Then we've got Mozab Boney. So with the dollar, says, I can't believe you get called so early. Mr. Cleveland now has company in the annals of presidential history. Hail 45 and 47. Thank you guys for the support over on Locals. Appreciate you. All right, guys, we're going to call it there. Go follow us on Locals. Have a good night. I'll see you on CobraCast. Say goodbye, Jay.
Goodbye.
Like, you can have like a little more enthusiasm.
Da, 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 da.